What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. Lakers fans, welcome as well. As tonight we'll be doing a live play-by-play reaction scoreboard for the quarterfinals of the Emirates NBA Cup. The Spurs playing the Lakers in LA. Currently, I'm watching the Oklahoma City Thunder just trample the Phoenix Suns 135-83. Oh boy. Good luck to whoever plays the Thunder next. Maybe it's us, maybe it's not. By the way, I know some are going to ask. No Wemby tonight. Don't know when he's coming back. We thought maybe tonight. That is not the case. Maybe he'll be back the following game. Maybe he'll be back December 17th. Also a little different tonight. I usually have the upcoming game. I don't know the Spurs' upcoming game. If they win, it's the 12th or 14th. If they lose, I don't know when they're playing next. What's up, Stephen Z? Thank you for stopping in. Jason, Gabriel, St. Nathan, a real talk. Wemby will be back soon? I got nothing. I don't have any insider info. He's playing 5-on-5, so that would tell me he's going to be back any day now. Jen Mar, good evening to you. And yes, we can still win. Hey, this is going to be a tough game against the Lakers. Make no doubt about it. They beat the Nuggets, didn't they not? They've beaten some good teams without Wemby. I believe they're actually 8-3 without Wemby. They've beaten some bad teams too, but they are 8-3. They can win tonight, but everybody's going to have to be playing well. Devin Vassell can't be going 1-5. Jeremy Sohan can't be playing 4 minutes. Can't have guys missing threes. They're going to have to play their best basketball. Mitchell, what's up? Tony, do the Spurs have enough size to beat the Lakers? I mean, the Lakers are not a great defensive team. So if we can not give up a zillion open threes, maybe we can outscore them. And DeAndre Ayton. Gosh, I got confused for a second. Not a great defender. LeBron's north of 40. He's not a great defender anymore. Luka Doncic is a bit of a traffic cone, so the Spurs should be able to score. The question is, can they outscore their opposition? They're going to have to play like they did against Denver tonight, I think, to win. Yes, the whole team has to play well. Exactly. Vicky, good evening to you. P-Jack, thank you for stopping in. From Southwest Flight 1923. Have a safe flight. Wemby can only afford him. Yeah, Jay-Z. I think with tonight, he'll be out 12 games, so he can only miss 5 more, I think. Is it game the Spurs? No, this is game 13 then. If the Spurs are 8-4, or wait, 8-3 without Wemby. They're 8-3 without Wemby, 8-4 with Wemby, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. So this is game number 12, which puts him at the most he can play is 70. So I mean 66, 67, 68, 69. He can only miss 5 more games for the rest of the year. Anything more than that, he's out of Defensive Player of the Year contention. Marnio, no. Miss TSR camp a weekday. And she's not feeling particularly well either. Hopefully I didn't get her sick, because you guys know I was sick last week. This is a cup game, and hopefully it's a good game. Our Battle Cry song is With or Without You. Nice, Christian. I do know that song. Or how about Wemby, We Missing You? Need your scoring and block shots too. Anybody? Anybody? No? I know, T-Mac. I should have one of the guys hold up a sign that says no Wemby. You know what? You gave me an idea. I got an idea. We're going to roll with this. I don't know if I can just put this up or if it's going to make the whole box bigger. If I can keep my text there. Does that work? Nope, that does not. Actually, I can do that. Hold on. We'll transform that. We'll transform in action. Hold on. Doing a little editing on the fly. Can I not transform that? Because I want to cut the bottom off. There we go. We're going to just take the bottom off of that by about what? How's that? Is that good? Nope. Keep on crunching it down. More than that. I usually put up where the next game is, but I don't know our next game. So I literally can't. I'm sorry, guys. I can't. I usually do. All right, so let's get this behind the Lakers. Oh, that does not look good. What's up, David? Yes, hit the thumbs up if you can. Everybody under the sun is calling this game tonight, so us smaller channels, i.e. us, can certainly use all the help we can get. Let me crop this a little bit from the side. Crop it from the right. There we go. Move that over here. There. If anybody asks, it's right there. I don't know what else to do. Can I fit Wemby on the couch? I wish, but I don't think he can be here. Plus, the couch contingent needs a place to sit. Alicia, our three-headed guard monster. You know, Christian, I'd like to see him all play at once tonight at some point. Buenas noches, H. Jimenez. Thank you for stopping in. Kokoshiba, what's going on? This is going to be a late game. The last time these two teams played, there were 84 free throws. I hope we do not see that tonight. I'm hoping for at least half or less than that. By the way, the Oklahoma City Thunder, 24 on record to start the season. Did that just say the best start in NBA history? Greg, do we get to 50 likes? Let's get it to 100. Why stop at 50? Banger White, what's up? Yop, thank you for stopping in. Beavis, no. Because too many free throws means this game is going to be way too late. I have to work at 7 a.m. in the morning Eastern. It is almost 10 p.m. Eastern right now. This game will probably get over between 12:45 and 1. No zillion free throws. So, David, the next game on the schedule is Wednesday, December 17th. But if they win this cup game, they'll have a game on the 12th or 13th, I presume. If they lose, they'll have a game. Our schedule's not set. I think there's 1 or 2 games missing between today and the 17th. Irie, go Spurs, go from the other side of the planet. Who else saw the article about Wemby's on... What? Ernest, is that fake or is that real? Be careful what you see on the internet because there's a lot of crap out there. Okay is going nuts. I have not heard anything about Wemby being unhappy. You guys would have sent it to me on the Twitters. Thank you, Tony. Go Spurs, go Larry. Go Spurs. Go Spurs, go to all of you. Actually, Phil, it was pretty even last contest. I think LA took 44 and we took 40, or was the other way around. It was too many free throws, no matter how you slice it. Tao Life Channel, thank you very much. Magic fan. I was rooting for you guys last night. Amir, the sports critic, was calling the game. Jay-Z says, as a Spurs fan, I can say that I've been disappointed in Jeremy Sohan's performance. He's great, but has not been doing well for the team. Maybe trade him and another mid player for more defense. Yeah, I don't think the team knows how to use him. They've never known how to use him. Point Sohan, center Sohan again this year. His minutes are all over the place. First, he played a season-high 25 a few games ago. Then a season low, I believe, 4 the other night. When Wemby comes back, too, you know who's going to lose minutes first? Jeremy, the little bit of minutes he's getting. I don't mind Amazon's coverage, Area 51. It's been pretty good. Sorry, X. Twitter X, all same thing. Greg, what's up? Greg, you're retired. Stop. Kagawad Kelman, we need the whole team to step up tonight. Machine 78, what's going on? We can win this without the Lakers plot. The Spurs can win this. It's going to be tough. Larry, pound the rock indeed. Oh, don't be speaking overtime into existence. You know, I expect Castle to be on Luka, and then Sohan. I assume we're going to mix it up between Castle, Sohan, and maybe somebody else. So, Jason, too early to tell. Carter Bryant has played very little this year. He's a rookie, I believe a 20-year-old rookie at that. He's not a top 3 pick. He's not going to be putting up numbers like Cooper Flagg or Dylan Harper or some of the other players. To call him a bust when he hasn't even finished his rookie year, a little premature. And I'm not saying you're calling him a bust, but some people are calling him a bust. I'm like, really? There are a lot of NBA players that didn't develop into their second year, their third year. Kobe Bryant is considered one of the greatest of all time, is he not? He wasn't really killing it his first couple years, was he? He wasn't Kobe. No, Levi and friends, you did not. I believe most of the Lakers team is healthy. LeBron is back. Luka's back. They are pretty good to go. We're healthy too, minus the most important player, our MVP. Leroy, I'm doing good. Thank you very much. Time for Harper to push for Rookie of the Year. Cooper Flagg's making a push. Watch out for him. What's going on? Jesus, thank you for stopping in. Tony, you can get in Area 51. Racy Channel, I hope it's not like that, but the last time I called the Lakers, and I went a half hour early. I don't want to do that anymore. It's just maybe for the playoffs I will. But going 30 minutes early is just way too much. That last stream was 3 hours and 40 minutes, and that was the game with the 84 free throws. I think it was 3 hours and 40 minutes. It was at least 3.5 hours, the longest NBA stream I've ever done in this channel's existence. So I'm hoping this game tonight is at least a half hour shorter. Chuck Norris, you got it. Wemby's T-Rex arms, my God, I hope it's less than 40 free throws for the two teams combined. Monkey Style, I don't think they're missing anybody important. What's up, Greco Suave? Thank you for stopping in. The AKA Steezy, yes, it was 138-89. The Thunder are off to one of the greatest starts in NBA history, if not the greatest start. Do not know when Wemby returns. Betting market gives us a 29 to 30% chance. So you're saying there's a chance, Shaq. You're saying there's a chance. Thank you for the thumbs up. By the way, if you have not hit the thumbs up, don't forget to do so. Fast, free, fun, nutritious, and delicious. Pop's going to show you how to do it now. Andrew wants a Thunder dunk of justice for good luck. All right, I'll do that. What's up, RBT? Where's my Thunder? There it is.
Thunder, Thunder, Thunder. Thunder dunk of justice.
Buenos noches, Homer. What's up, Eyes in the Dark? What's up, Charles? Let's get our good luck boop now before I forget it. Boop, 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 boop. That's Baby Yodi. Boop. All right, good luck boop is in. We got, I think, almost every video played except for a couple. So, feeling good. Yodi in the position, the levitating position. Over, under 5 turnovers for Castle, I would say under. And you're welcome, Tony says, thanks for the live TSR. You really didn't have to do this. I appreciate it. I know it gets late in your location, but thanks again for everything. You know, Tony, I would have done the game last Wednesday versus the Magic or whatever it was if I wasn't just so freaking sick and I didn't have a sore throat. The sore throat's what killed it. I will do these games sick if I have to, but my throat was on fire and there's just no way I can call a game if I don't have a voice. Rich, we need Cornet's. You know what? That Cornet pose where he did the Hogan or where he's yelling, it wouldn't be the worst thing to have. JTV, Wemby is not playing. Lakers are only missing. That's it. Maxi Kleber. Thank you, Shaq. I knew they were out somebody, but I couldn't remember who it was. Maxi Kleber. Save us, Miss TSR. She's not here. She is going to watch probably the first quarter, and I assume pass out. He was doing 5-on-5. Well, we do have Jonathan representing Miss TSR, I guess, in his own little way. He's got the UConn shirt on. My girlfriend is went to college at UConn. And she's an alumni, so she roots for all the UConn guys. Couch continued here tonight. We got the Hulk rocking his Spurs beanie, Groger rocking his headband and Spurs jersey. You just saw Jonathan, the mascot for the UConn Huskies. Baby Yodi, Baby Groot, and little Mikey up there on the top talking to Hulk. Wemmy's not playing. Top right. We took care of them at the Sports Critic. Now, Tell Life channel, I watched Amir's reaction to that. He's got to get a live scoreboard. I'm sorry. I was watching a stream and somebody's like, your scoreboard's ahead. And he's like, who cares? And I was like, I think the people watching care. Because I always thought it was weird when somebody calls a play, but it already happened, which is why I don't like, this is why I shut the ESPN thing off on the side here near the end of the game, because that will show the game ended before I called sometimes, and I don't want to spoil it. And I don't want to be spoiled. Got to go live scoreboard. Spurs by 3, 119-116. God, I only hope so. Greetings, T3 and D. How did Ghost Birds go to you? A-Rods? I thought he was the god of Hollow. I thought he was doing the Hulk Hogan thing. I don't know. No third quarter tonight. We've had, the last 2 games had third quarters. So, no third quarters. Hey, Spurs fans. Hey, TSR Sports. Vassell and Fox and Cornet going to cook my Lakers tonight. Ronald? We need Vassell to be better than he was the last game. And I think and this was pointed out by Pounding the Rock or Air Elmo or somebody. Devin does better when the ball's in his hands and he's taking shots. With Stephon Castle back, Stephon Castle has a high usage rate. In fact, Stephon's running the point a lot, which I'm kind of mixed on. You know, I know people have been critical on the amount of turnovers, but if you look at his assist to turnover ratio, it's actually very similar to De'Aaron Fox. So if you're going to be critical of the turnovers by Stephon Castle, I think you need to put De'Aaron Fox in there too. And put a little context on that. You have a player in his second year who's literally learning to play point right now because he played off the ball last year at Chris Paul against a vet that's been in the NBA for 8 years? So Castle on that, I wish he had a better assist-to-turnover ratio, but it is what it is right now. What's De'Aaron Fox's excuse? They put it out there. I want them both to do better. I'd like to see them both get to 3 turnovers or less. Wemby included. We have 3 guys on our team, I believe, that are averaging 3.5 turnovers or more. They're the only guys on the team averaging that much. Yes, they get high usage, but they need to bring those numbers down a little bit. And that might correct, when everybody's actually healthy, which we have not seen, or at least most of our guys, the important guys. Can we not offer Tim Duncan a ticket? I think Timmy's not coming back. What's up, Amelia? Checking in from the northeast side of San Antonio. Did anyone in chat or TSR hear anything about Lonzo Ball? Why would we get Lonzo Ball? We don't need another guard. Spleen Castle is near 4 turnovers. I did not say he was near 3. I said he needs to get near 3. Those are 2 different sentences. He is at about 3.9 right now. Ramsey, I'm doing good. Casey, yeah. Okokashiwo. No, it wasn't 53. It was 11, 38, 49. Still too many. I've seen Herb Jones put out there, Trey Murphy. I'd like to see what we can do before we start trading all our guys. Even the guys that maybe I'm not the biggest fans of, the Devin Vassell, Jeremy So. I am rooting for them, but I'd like to see what our team can do healthy first before we start trading pieces. I do think we're a little undersized, and I do agree we need a bigger player, but I don't think Jones or Murphy's going to be the guy. What's up, Jamie? Thank you for stopping in. Michael Chandler? No, I will not call him that. Fonzo says, Fox can score, Castle can't. That's different. He doesn't do enough offensively to justify turning the ball over 4 times a game. I mean, I can't. I'm not gonna start an argument with you or debate you guys all night. I'm rooting for Castle. If you guys want to pick on him, you do you. He's in his 2nd year. Kind of a little slack. I mean, I'd like to see his turnover rate get better, but we have a lot of guys that are struggling in areas that have. I'm done with this conversation. Let's stay positive here. Good Lord, let's beat the Lakers and screw the Thunder. We do need perimeter defense. It's on Amazon Prime SMH. Our Spurs fans are complaining about a 2nd-year guard averaging 18, 5, and 7 while being the best. Yeah, that's why I don't want to get into Kokoshiba. I'm like, thank you, Phil. Okay, so yap for OKC to be the best team in NBA history, they got to win. They got to go 73-9, and they have to win a championship. You got to do those 2 things because we've had a 72-10 team win a championship. That was the Bulls back in 96. We've had the Warriors go 73-9, but not win a title and actually have an epic collapse in the NBA Finals. So they're not the best team in NBA history because they didn't win a ring. Just like my Giants knocked off the Patriots. The Patriots were 16-0 in the NFL. No team has ever done that. The Dolphins went 14-0 back in the 70s, but the Dolphins won a Super Bowl. I don't think the Dolphins are necessarily the greatest team in history, but you got to go by record-wise, and if we're going by record, they are the best team in history. For the Thunder to be the best team, got to win 73 games to be up the Bulls by 1, and got to win a championship. It's a long season, but man, the Thunder are freaking stacked. They still have a ton of draft picks, and they're going to have the Clippers pick next year. You guys realize the Thunder are going to have the Clippers pick next year, and the Clippers suck? I think right now that would give them, the 3rd or 4th pick in the draft? They're going to be a 60-plus win team with a high lottery pick. That's just unfair. Sohan's a bit in the doghouse, and I don't know what's going on with him. Why he only got 4 minutes in the previous game is beyond me. I'd like to see the Spurs play him at his natural position of forward, whether it's at the 3 or 4, but it hasn't worked out like that, and I don't know what's going to happen with Jeremy when Wemby comes back, because right now Sohan's been playing backup center with Luke Cornett starting. Well, Cornett's going to go back to the bench. Wemby's going to be starting. What does that mean for Jeremy Sohan? The Clippers are, eyes on the dark, Clippers are an absolute mess. Larry, do you think the Thunder are going to go 75-7? Jordan Go Spurs Go from the Philippines, excuse me. Thank you for stopping in. Good evening, James. Thank you for stopping in. I'm guessing tip-off is in about 5 minutes for us. We are at 137 thumbs up. We might be able to get to 150 thumbs up. If I can have 13 more of you smash the thumbs up. Now listen, guys, I know some of you have your opinions on Castle. I respect your opinions. but I see them in every single video, almost every video I do. I'd like to just take a break from it tonight for a bit and have some positivity. Maybe you'll have a great game, and we won't be trading him. Soen at the 3. Well, Spleen, what do you want to do with the team? You're very critical of everybody. How do you fix the team right now? Tell me in the chat. You're getting rid of Castle. You're getting rid of Sohan. Are you trading Castle and Sohan for Giannis? Is that the plan? Do you think the Bucks are going to take 2 guys you think suck for Giannis? I would like to know, because everybody apparently sucks. That's all I see from you is every player sucks. So I'd like to know what your plan is for the team. You know what? I got the Hulk right here, and the Hulk is angry. But everybody else is happy. Damien, it is 2K for some people. So yap. This is a good point. The Paul George trade still in history it is. The Paul George trade was atrocious. For those that don't know, the Thunder got a ton of draft capital, which they're still capitalizing on, I believe, and SGA. That trade reminds me, I know there's Cowboys fans in the chat. If you're old enough, the Herschel Walker trade, when Dallas traded Herschel to the Minnesota Vikings for what, 4 or 5 first-round picks? And a lot of those picks helped build a dynasty. And I don't like saying that. I don't like the Cowboys, but y'all had a dynasty in the 90s. You won 3 championships and 3 Super Bowls in 4 years. That's a dynasty. I hope not a million free throws. No. John Street, what's going on? Fade Devil, what's up? Will we see Bronny tonight? Yeah, T3 and D, yes. It's yes. When I think of horrible trades, the Paul George trade is right up there. It's right there with the Luka Doncic trade. Because right now, Luka Doncic trade is also looking like one of the worst trades in NBA history, where you trade Doncic away for Anthony Davis, who sounds like he might now be on the trade block. And they did get Cooper Flagg by miracle, moved up from 11 to 1. Oh, boy, man. Can we get some of that? You know, we've had some luck too, Spurs fans. We got Wemby. Now, let's back it up. We got David Robinson, won the NBA draft in 1987, was it? He was drafted, I think, drafted in 87, didn't play till 89. Lightning struck twice. We got Timmy. Then we get Wemby. Then after Wemby, we get Castle with the 4th overall pick. And after that, this year, we get Harper with the 2nd overall pick. That's 1-4-2. That's pretty darn good. Please bring the Bronny that. Well, explain it, but it's usually the same criticism on every video. I'd like to see some positivity just once in a while. I understand Castle has weaknesses in the game. I'm not naive to it. 3-point shooting, the turnovers, but focus on maybe some of the positive he does too. Like Jeremy Sohan. I know Jeremy's got some weaknesses. He's got a lot of them offensively, but I want to see the positive. Focus on the positive. And because listen, we're all going to criticize the players at some point. If somebody's not doing something right tonight, let's point it out. If Castle has 6 turnovers tonight, I'm going to point it out and say he needs to do better. If Fox is 1 of 10 to start the game, yes, point that stuff out. But let's not going into the game pointing out our players' faults. That's all I'm just saying. Let's go on a little positive energy and take down LA. Who wants Anthony Glass Davis? The Mavericks did. And that's why Nico Harrison no longer has a job. Would you ever take phone? No. SMH, no. Never again. I saw that go really bad for a fellow YouTuber back in 2020 or 21. I don't remember when, but because you can have people come on and start saying really bad things politically or racially or just crazy stuff, even if I screen calls and I think I know the person that's calling in, having one person just really wreck the stream with some bad stuff, I wouldn't. Too much risk. I like to say facts. That's my... Oh, fair enough, as Blaine. Okay. There you go. Positive vibes. Wemby is out, Vip. You guys said put something up, but it's not working. Red Mess. So who's guarding James tonight? Oh, boy. All right, so that's we're in trouble. Because it's going to be either HB or Devin. I think we're going to keep Castle on Luka. I think we can agree there. More than likely, Castle's one of our better defenders. Actually, might be... Analytically, is Castle our second best defender right now after Wemby? All right, Tony, I will. The game. I believe who is guarding Bronny is whoever is standing in front of him, because he's going to be on the bench more than likely. Cornet on LeBron? I think he's too slow. Thank you, Josiero. Castle and Luka Vassell. Yeah, James. So this is the one issue that I have with our starting lineup, which is Fox, Castle, Vassell, Harper. I'm sorry, not Harper. Let me back that up. Fox, Castle, Vassell, Barnes, and usually Wemby, but it's Cornet right now, we're really small. Barnes has been shooting straight and has been shooting very well for us, and he should not be a starting 4. Barnes at the 3, I do like. He's not a great defender, not a great rebounder, but the guy can score. Vassell at the 3 is way too small. I wish we had a bigger guy at the 4, and even though I'm very happy with Dylan Harper as our second overall pick, Cooper Flagg fits the spot we're missing on this team perfectly, in my opinion. Put him right there at the 4. He's 6'9", 6'10", can score, can play defense. That's something we need at the 4, and we don't have it at the moment. I think that's you guys ask, what's the one missing piece for the Spurs, TSR? Is a legit starting 4. I like Fox, Castle, either Vassell or Barnes, or Harper. Maybe Harper at the 2, Castle at the 3, but we need a big at the 4. I've been really thinking about Fox, Castle, Barnes, Soen. You think Soen might start tonight? He just got 4 minutes the other night. I don't see any way he's playing. Soen could defend old LeBron. So explain, I wouldn't mind. I would actually like to see Sohan on LeBron, but I don't think they're going to start Jeremy, will they? Yeah, Cooper does fit the bill. Cole Fleet, Castle, Vassell, Fox, Barnes, Cornet. So no Sohan. I'm not saying. Again, very happy Dylan Harper is on this team. We could have drafted 8th, but a guy that's 6'9" at the 4 that can defend and score, which Cooper Flagg is now showing us he can do. And I believe actually he's number 1 on the Kia Rookie of the Year ladder. All right, the game is coming up. Looks like the players are getting on the court there. Combination of Soen, Brian, Castle, and LeBron. Wear him out. He's 41 years old, is he not? You have 18 fouls to give. We're almost at 200 thumbs up, guys. Can we get 200 before the game starts? They're getting ready to start the game. There's 500 of you in there. If I could get 20 Spurs fans, because the players are on the court right now, can I get 20 Spurs fans to smash that thumbs up? And we'll have 200 before the game starts, which for this channel is really freaking good. Wemby is there. He is not playing. We are so close. 20 more people hit the thumbs up. Can I get 20 of you to hit it? 7 more. 7 more. Are we going to make it? We're going to make it. The players are on the court. They're lining up. 7 more thumbs up. 7 more. Can I get a 777? Bang! We did it. Thank you, guys. 212 before the game starts. And away we go. Thank you. I do appreciate that. That was awesome. Doesn't happen often, but awesome when it does. Jonathan keeps falling over. We've had our good luck. Boop. Spurs fans, let's get a win tonight. I got to adjust the scoreboard just a little bit. Just realized that we're missing the players on the court for Austin Reeves would have missed to start off the game. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay. Nope, it's actually the Spurs ball. They're on. 245. Holy moly. Yeah, no free throws tonight. I like that. No fouls, no free throws. Just basketball. Vassell's into the paint. The runner is no good. DeAndre Ayton with the rebound, and it is Lakers ball. We're all tied up at 0. Thank you all for being here on a late Wednesday night for some of us. Austin Reeves into LeBron. HB is on LeBron, for those that were wondering. LeBron's going to drive, pull up Jay in the paint. Good. I saw LeBron had a good game last time he played a few nights ago. Maybe the rust is wearing off. The sciatica's wearing off. I don't expect him to be bad all year. He's just too much talent. Say what you will about him. Too much talent. Vassell way out in three-point land. 10 on the shot clock. Zips it over to Castle. Castle drives on LeBron. Throws it up. No good. Foul. Going to the line for 2. James, good morning, Vietnam. I don't even want to watch this game. Mike, oh, come on now. Castle draws a foul on LeBron. Early foul on the King. I like it, Steph. Attack LeBron. Now hit your free throws. Tobias Bang, we cannot have a slow start for anybody. I really do think everybody needs to play their best basketball tonight to win. Cappy Berry Sloth, good evening to you. Arctic said, yes, I caught the end of that game while waiting for the Spurs game. That looks a little short, but it rolls in. The Thunder absolutely just destroyed. They just put the points on the wrong side. It gave the Lakers a point for Castle's free throw. Come on, Amazon. It's 2-2. What's up, TX Zombie? Thank you for stopping in. Boa said the first two of it. Another shot, another bucket for the Lakers. 2-pointer NCU shot that I was looking at the chat. Let me focus on the game. Fox is going to pull up for three. Darren Fox. His 3-point shot has looked good this year. Let him play tonight, refs. Let them play. Luka into the paint, guarded by Castle. The little runner. All right, not much defense in this game now. Everybody needs to be Mr. 100. Nintendo Lego NBA fan, good evening to you. Barnes fakes a three over to Fox. Spurs down 6-5. 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Fox going to pull up for two. All right, we need this. We need this start from Fox. That's what we need. Not these slow starts where he's not shooting and not scoring. We need him to be. He needs to be the Batman tonight. Almost a steal by the Spurs. They get it to Ayton. Ayton's little runner in the paint. Good. Austin Reeves fumbled the ball, but Ayton picked it up, threw it in. 7-8. HB with the catch and shoot three. No good. And I do not want to see the Spurs chucking a million threes tonight. Lakers try to go fast break, get it to LeBron. It is broken up and goes out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. Fire. Yeah, we need our shooters to shoot. Vassell, Julian, Barnes. We're not loaded with shooters. Wow, LeBron's huffing and puffing a little bit out there. I don't think his cardiovascular endurance is to where he wants to be right now. Luke with a drive, a bucket, and one. Castle did not like the call. Let's see if we can get a replay. Was this a foul or was this what happened here? Yeah, touch foul. The old touch foul. Dolores, good evening to you. Adrian, Salt 73-1. What's going on? Luka Doncic with the 4-point play. He does go to the line, I believe, 12 times a game, which I think might be leading the NBA. It's either him or SGA, I'm sure. Castle looking to drive, gets in the paint. Zips it out to Vassell. Vassell over to Fox. 8 on the shot clock. They find HB in the corner, all alone. Misses the three. Fight for the rebound, and Ayton will get it over Castle because he's much taller. They get into LeBron in the paint. And the layup is good. It's 13-7. LLTH, we got the what? We need the double. What are you talking about? Vassell in the paint. Pull-up jumper. Oh, that was ugly. Not even close. 13-7, 8.5 minutes to go. Austin Reeves will bring it up for LA. Gets it into Ayton. Ayton double-teamed. Misses at the rim. Spurs ball. Devin will bring it up for the Spurs. You got the Fox. Fox little crossover. Drives on Austin Reeves. Kicks it out to Vassell. Catch and shoot three. Nope. Oh, LLTH. I thought that was a Spurs fan saying that. I'm like, what are you talking about? Luke Cornett's the only... You guys. LeBron's pass gets tipped into the air. And Castle get the loose ball. Lots of turnover. Castle drives in the paint on Luka. There's a layup. All right. It is a long game, Keith. And yes, whoever makes the fewer mistakes wins. And whoever scores the most points is going to win as well. I'll tell you right now. Tobias Bangs, we cannot be chucking threes tonight. By the way, I should be pretty much in sync with you guys tonight. You're all watching it on Prime as well. So, or most of you are probably watching it on Prime. I shouldn't be too far behind or anything. He could be soft, Gino, but he's a darn good player. Isn't he leading the league in scoring this year? Castle with a three. God, settling for too many threes. I don't like it. There's a three for the Lakers. No good. Castle with the rebound. Get some twos. Get some easy shots. An alley-oop to Cornette. Broken up by Ayton. Not quite the same without Wemby out there, is it? Doncic to bring it up for the Lakers. Castle all over him. Here comes the screen. Luka with the step back three. In and out burger. Spurs try to get up quick to Castle. Castle in the paint. And one! Foul on Luka. All right. You got the pause. Oh, are you ahead of me, Bubba? Why am I always behind? Let me back out and come back in. That's what she said. What? Or that's what he said. Nah, it didn't work. All right. Let's try to watch live again. Maybe because I've been watching the Thunder game, I was a little behind. I don't know. Timeout, guys. Let me end the poll right now. What did you guys all say? 66% of you said we're going to see over 60 free throws. 34% said under. Yes, Hugo, keep hitting that like. Maybe we'll get to 300 during the first quarter. It's the only game. It's the only game tonight, I believe. There's no other game. We're at 264 likes, 36 likes away from 300. Let's go. Sorry, 35 likes away from 300. I appreciate that, guys. By the way, if anybody's new to the channel, while we're in a timeout, we're going to have a Stephon Castle free throw when we get back from the timeout. My name is Rich, huge San Antonio Spurs fan for 35 years. Cover almost all the Spurs games live. Unfortunately, I missed one game because I was sick. Sometimes my girlfriend joins me. The couch contingent, who are huge Spurs fans, always joins us. And we'd love to have you join the channel if you're looking for a place to talk Spurs, hang out during the games, talk to fellow Spurs fans. Hit the subscribe if you'd like to join our Spurs community. 30,000 subscribers is around the corner, and we're going to be doing a big giveaway for that 30K. Might wait till after Christmas, and shipping is all kind of jacked up right now, but I think the Wemby jersey giveaway needs to happen on the channel. Did Luka go? Luke, that's what he does. What's up, Crimson Crusader? I bet you $100 your girlfriend's not from San Antonio. I mean, she's not. I know where she's not. I know she's not from there. Why would I take that bet? I know you would win it. Go anywhere else watching the game. Homer. It's 10:22 p.m. where I am, but I'll do it. Castle and Harper should run this game. They both have that. And Fox, too. Stormy, yes. Hulk is my guy. Can Vassell just play defense, leave the shooting to somebody? Well, I mean, is Vassell over 3? Yes, he is. Barnes has been on James. I've seen... It's been a rotation a little bit. Barnes has been on James probably the most. You're welcome, LTH. And by the way, any Lakers fans, thank you for hanging out tonight. I know there's a lot of Lakers channels streaming. Probably not many Spurs streams. This might be the only one for all I know. But I appreciate whoever you're rooting for tonight. Maybe you're a fan of neither team. Thank you for being here. Jordan Harper's... Man, I love that last game we saw from him. Harper's legit. It's going to be tough to win Rookie of the Year because he missed some time. But it's not impossible. I'd rock a Wemby jersey here in Florida. I rock my Wemby here in Connecticut. Adrian, he does, but hopefully you start falling. Josie says, hey, Rich, did anyone ever tell you look like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo? Yeah. Jason, we are undersized. And Pepe, I would like to see Sohan on LeBron. So Miss TSR gave us her name. Keys, not her real name, no. Not yet. The problem with Vassell is that he doesn't drive to the rim at all. Stop. He does take a lot of contested shots, which I'd like to see a little less of. I'm here to hear non-Lakers glazing commentary while watching the game. I mean, oh, okay, Amdallah. I won't be glazing the Spurs. I will be biased towards the Spurs. Not going to lie. I'm a Spurs fan, but I will call the game down the line. And if a player on either team makes a great play, obviously I'll call it out. Steph makes the free throw, 15-12. Bonjour, did big or no? Andrew, the Spurs aren't playing tomorrow. The next game, maybe. Wide open three for Rui Hachimura, and Rui makes it. The Spurs, if you haven't watched the Spurs before, do like, and by like, I don't mean like necessarily, but they do have a habit of leaving players wide open for threes. We have a substitution. Dylan Harper has checked in for Darren Fox. Castle's going to drive, kicks it out to HB for 3 in the corner. There we go. I'm here for no... Oh, no, I know what you meant. What's up, the real Bobby February? Thank you for stopping in. Harper is out there. 18-15, 6 minutes to go. Luka's going to drive in the paint. Stops, pops. Off-balance jumper is no good. And the rebound will fall to Vassell. We got Pineapple Power on the court. If anybody's wondering, Vassell and Castle. We also have Castle and Harper, our likely future backcourt a few years from now. Vassell into the paint. And traveled. Not a good start for Devin Vassell right now, guys. Can we have one game where you guys don't say trade? No, Bubba. Vassell's off to a rough start. Yeah, Capillary Sloth, I do think that is our future backcourt. Not yet. I'm not ready to move on from Fox, not for at least a few years. Steal by Dylan Harper. Spurs on the run. Harper into the paint. Layup. Good. All right, 1 point game, Spurs fans. Rui Hachimura was a good pickup for the Lakers. I don't remember how they got him from the Wizards. DeAndre Ayton's, well, that was going to shoot in the paint, gets it out to Austin Reeves. We're going to have a foul on Dylan Harper. Monkey, I hope it's a close game. Very close game. Coming up, they don't. Well, the Western Conference or the Western Semi will be Saturday night at 9. So I suppose if the Spurs win this game, is that when we play next? Wednesday or Saturday night? So we're actually off for next few nights. That's good because that means no game on the 14th, which I hope there's no game on the 14th for personal reasons. We have a foul, and Austin Reeves just hit the floor. It's on Castle. Is that 2 on Castle? No, that's 1. Okay. Austin Reeves a little shooken up. I did not see what happened. I'm going to see what happened now. Austin Reeves went down. I think they just said that's Castle's second personal. Yeah, Castle's moving. That was a bad foul. Now, Phil, that was a bad foul. Vassell's a minus 24. He can't be minus 24. The Lakers don't even have 24. Another whistle on the Spurs. That is like 2 fouls in 2 seconds. 2 fouls in 2 seconds. Is that the second one on Harper? My ESPN's not updating. Harper has 2 fouls now. Good grief. I know, Phil, I know. Yeah, I was going to say, Bubba, how can Vassell be minus 24? That math ain't mathin'. Yes, another foul. 2 fouls on Castle and 2 fouls on Harper. William, when you play the Lakers, I'm not going to say the refs give them favoritism, but you are going to see a million fouls. We did the last time he played. Luka's at the line and he missed them both. What the hell? Yeah, Isaac, I refreshed. Yes, yap, it probably will be. Keldon Johnson checked in for the Spurs. Gets it out to Champagny, who's also checked in. Back to Keldon. We got Harper and Fox on the court at the moment. Keldon looking to drive in the paint. Stops, spins around, throws it up on the glass. Tough shot, did not go in. Keldon, when he gets in the paint, there's only one thing that's happening. He's shooting. Luka Doncic with a long 3. So you can hit the long 3, but you can't make 2 free throws? I don't get it sometimes. Harper into the paint, blows by everybody, misses the shot. Foul going to the line for 2. No F-bomb, guys. Let's not say F any team. Let's not be like that. I'm not a Lakers fan, but I'm not gonna sit here and say F the Lakers. I don't want to do that. That was a long 3, Area 51. Cam said he probably got him for the moving. He did move a little bit. He did run into him, but he was moving. It's not the Lakers, it's the NBA. The NBA calls dumb fouls. Yeah, they don't let him play anymore. We got the 300 thumbs up. Thanks, guys. I just realized that. Thank you. You guys are awesome. You know what would be more awesome? The Spurs winning tonight. You can get a Go Spurs Go. Of course you can. Harper missed a free throw. Just got his own miss and got the layup. What? No, I didn't, Drum King. Nice job, Dylan. You son of a Harper. Doncic with another step back 3. No good. Kelly Olynyk with the rebound. So Olynyk is checked in. Still no Jeremy Sohan. Harper drives, gets into the paint. Throws it out to Keldon. Over to De'Aaron Fox. Fox will start to drive. Stops, pops beyond the elbow. No good. Kelly Olynyk just got pushed out of bounds. No whistle. He either flopped or got pushed. I didn't see what happened, so let's keep on playing. Now Kelly Olynyk on Doncic. That is not good. Doncic with a step back 3. Yeah, that's not a matchup we want, guys. Olynyk on Doncic. Not gonna. No bueno. Timeout. Ogre, what's going on? Well, Luka's not missing his threes now. Missed his free throws. Hidden Thug, what's going on? Combine the free throw, Doncic and Reeves, almost 20. Yeah, I did see it, Zakoi. There's a lot of... Yeah, I'll actually look it up right now. What's up, Alexis? Thank you for stopping in. Harper may end up being the best player. I mean, Levi and friends, I'd be fine with that, but come on now. A lunch lady on Luka Doncic is not going to cut it, but I want to look up what you guys just said. Because I'm going to go to Basketball Reference and see just how many free throws Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic are taking. Is it as many as you're saying? Because I don't know. I don't think you would make that up, but I want to see it for myself. Just, are they taking that many free throws a game this year? I love Basketball Reference, by the way. If you've never been there, www.basketball-reference.com. I am not sponsored by them in any way, shape, or form. I just love going to their site and looking at stats. All right, free throw attempts per game. Luka Doncic is taking 12 free throws a game. Austin Reeves, 9.6. So between the two of them, they're taking 22 free throws a game. Wow. That is a lot of free throws. That is more... Is that more than some teams? 22 free throws a game between the two of them? As a team, the Lakers are averaging... Well, I don't know if those team totals are going to work. It says 28. I assume it's probably between 25 and 30. That's a lot of free throws. That's not good basketball to watch or call, though. Yeah, I saw that with Celine. It's a lot of free throws. Mitch, effing put Sohan on. How do you really feel? Medicare guys, what's going on? I do not get Mitch's hate on Sohan. Cornette, 0 points, 1 rebound. Well, that's not good either. Please sub if you haven't yet. So close to 30,000, and Rich deserves it in time. Well, thank you, William. I appreciate that. We'll hit 30,000 possibly this year. And just think, the channel's been, I do this for fun. I do this to talk Spurs with you guys. But, you want the channel to grow. And just to see that the interest of the Spurs is still at a high level without Wemby has been really, that's nice. It's actually nice to see. And then when Wemby comes back, I know interest is going to get skyrocket again. And I can't wait till there's like 1,000 of you in the chat screaming, go Spurs, go. 2,000 of you when the playoffs hit. Maybe we'll have like 3,000 to 4,000. I know we're going to have good crowds and it's going to be a lot of fun. I know a lot of you don't like Hulk Hogan, but where I feel a similarity to his character is he said he would feed off his Hulkamaniacs, and I kind of feel the same way when there's just a big crowd. There's an energy there as somebody that's streaming live that gets you fired up. So it's bad at offense, but no one is really doing anything offensively other than Castle. Is it only Castle? Fox has 5. Area 51. Are we less than 100? Rich, thank you. Nico Harrison for having Luka killing. Kyle, what's going on? TSR, if we advance, do you want Wemby to make his return versus the Thunder? I want him to come back when he's good to go. I'm really worried he's going to miss too many games this year and not have a chance to win Defensive Player of the Year again. With this game out tonight, that's 12 games. This means the most he can play is 70 if he does not miss another game this year. I expect him to miss at least a handful of more games, like 3 to 4, so it's going to be really, really close. It is Spurs ball. Dylan will bring it up for the Spurs. We have 2 guys in foul trouble already, by the way. It's both our guards, Harper and Castle. Keldon into the paint. Tough shot by Keldon. Well, Mike, we are losing, so that does make sense. We've never had a lead. So, Hark, unfortunately, when I think of Jimmy Superfly Snuka, the first thing that comes to my head is Roddy Piper smashing a coconut over his head. Marcus Smart in the game. Welcome back, Marcus Smart. He had been out. Gets over to Luka in the paint. Luka's shot is no good. Wanted the foul, not going to get it. I assume anytime he misses, he wants a foul. Harper, corner 3. In and out. Keldon with the tip, though. We're tied up. The Johnson tip, baby. Thank you, Tony. Hark, I agree. Awards don't matter. Championships too. But one of you guys let me know, and I did not know this. If Wemby does not win an award, he can't get a Supermax contract like a Defensive Player of the Year. Keldon is the paint again. Zips it out to Fox. Fox, Keldon, Julian, Dylan, and Olenek. Still no Jeremy. Nope. Olenek gets knocked over. Foul on the Lakers. Who was the wrestler who did the weird coffee? So, Area 51. You are talking about the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Cream of the crop. Ooh, yeah, brother. Macho Man kept pulling creamers out. The classic, legendary Macho Man interview at Mean Gene Okerlund. If you haven't seen it, search Macho Man Creamer. It'll come up. Spurs ball. We have a drive by Olenek. He's just going to pass it back out to Champagny. Almost threw it in the back court. 3 on the shot clock for the Spurs. Champagny on a mile-long 3. No good. Keldon Johnson gets the long rebound. He fires off a 3. Keldon! Is that our first lead? 5 lugger racing. Thank you for stopping in. Wemby is still out with the strained calf, but he is apparently really close to returning. Smart for 3. Air ball. Back to LeBron. Over to Luka. Luka fakes a 3, starts to drive, spins around in the paint. Off-balance jumper short, no good. And Luka's now bent over and got hit by somebody. Harper blows by everybody. Layup's good. I don't know what happened to Luka. I don't know what happened to Luka Doncic there. I don't know if that was friendly fire. Timeout. Or is this a foul? Oh, Luka got clotheslined by Kelly. He kind of spun around into his arm. Maybe that's why we didn't call a foul, but he took the people's clothesline. He got hit in the eye. And he just got called for a technical. Champagny hits the free throw. I didn't know he got... Oh! He did get hit in the eye, guys. He took a shot in the eye. His eye looks messed up, guys. He took a real shot in the eye. He's not acting. He's not flopping. He got hit. I don't think it was intentional at all, but he definitely took a in the eyeball. James all alone in the paint. Easy layup. You can get a French vanilla, Tony. French vanilla in the air tonight. You know, Kyle, that one was worth complaining about. You're right. Harper with the ball. Pull up Jay. Ooh, jeez. That was kind of oogly. That did not look good. LeBron blows by Keldon and then turns the ball over. Made the move, but forgot the ball. Keldon's going to fire 3 from the wing. Keldon! Keldon with the... How many points does Keldon have now? Like 8? 10! Keldon with 10 points in the first quarter. Pablo, hello from Canada. There's a miss for the Lakers. Spurs ball. Spurs with their biggest lead of the game, 5 points. Keldon having a huge effect off the bench right now. Let me show my Johnson. There it is, baby. No yells yet. He yells after the dunks. Fox for 3. Holy moly! Who is this team? Let's keep it going though. We have a certain quarter I worry about. Drive by Smart, layup is good. Spurs ball. Ernest, it's a good start. I like it, but we got to keep it going for 4 quarters, not just for 3 out of the 4. You know what I'm talking? If you know, you know. 3 out of 30 likes should be nice. I like it. Maybe we'll get to 500 sooner than later. Harper out to Champagny, over to Keldon. Keldon open for 3 again. Keldon! There's 2 seconds left, sorry. Keldon is on fire! Full court 3 is not even close. Keldon! Keldon! Holy moly! Mitch, do not take him out. Let him cook. Wow. Keldon, guys remember all the trade talk with Keldon in the last 2 years? I love the fact that that's gone because he has just embraced his role off the bench and is just killing it. Son of Scar, Jeremy's on the bench. He's just not playing. Yeah, Splaying Keldon's had a really weird career with his 3-pointers. He was scorching hot his rookie year, but it was a very tiny sample size. Then I think it dipped. And then the next year he had his best year at like 39%, just under 40. And then he dropped, and he's been all over the place. He started the season well this year and then went like 0 for 10, but he's hitting up tonight. You can get a go, Spurs go, Koala Juice. Yeah, Keldon's hot. Don't be benching him now. Humgo fan, what's going on? Keldon's been eating that HEB courtside guacamole. Come on now. Red Mess, the last 2 years people have wanted Keldon gone. If you go through older videos on this channel, Kelvin trade rumors, there's a lot of trade Kelvin. Listen, hey, I get it. If you ask me trade one player right now, I'm trading Devin. Because I think we need a bigger guy in the starting lineup, and he's got the second biggest contract at the team at the moment. Rich, my YouTube profile pick is Luka. Oh, is it? I didn't even notice. All right, Hugo, I will show the game. Walker, Keldon, Ranger. Nice, Ego. So, Olenek, where Kelly succeeds over Jeremy Sohan. He's obviously a little bigger. I think Jeremy's a better defender, but Olenek can space the floor and he can shoot a three. Something Jeremy... Oddly enough, Jeremy started the season himself red hot from three. Wasn't he like 7 of 13 or something? And now he's missed his last, 10 in a row? He was shooting the three well. The hitch was gone. We're all like, wow, Jeremy Sohan could shoot threes. And now he's missed a couple and his confidence is gone. He's missing all of them that he takes. And I don't know. Spurs already gave up 18 points in the paint. Better. Well, Fonswine, we're small. That's going to happen. I don't care how many points we give up in the paint. Hold on. As long as the point here is higher. As long as this one on the left is higher than the one on the right, we can get a zillion points in the paint. Barkley is light years better than Keldon. Why are we comparing Charles Barkley to Keldon? Charles Barkley is one of the greatest power forwards of all time. I like Keldon, but he's not in that conversation. Sorry. Spain says, I want to Keldon trade him. Last season was horrible, one of the worst defenders and not enough on the other side. This season he's by far the most far efficient he ever was. Except, yeah, I believe his shooting a career on field goal percentage, his 2-point percentage is close to 70%. He's just accepted the role. And, he does two things. He shoots the three if he's open, or he puts his head down and drives in the paint. He's not going to pass a lot. He's actually been rebounding pretty darn well. He's still not a good defender. But I think he's given us that offensive spark plug off the bench that we intended him to be the last year and a half, because he started, I think, Wemby's rookie year. Put Carter Bryant in place of Devin. Carter did have a tummy ache going into this game. I got to put Q2 up. But I believe he's good to go. Keldon's got 13 points in 5 minutes. That's pretty good. I just put a point for the Lakers. I ain't spotting them anything. Castle's back in the game. Got a little bit of foul trouble. He's going to drive in the paint. Off the glass. Can't get the lucky bounce. Lakers ball 39-30. Second quarter underway. Appreciate y'all hanging out here late on a Wednesday night. LeBron's pull-up J in the paint is short. Cornet with the rebound. Spurs on the run. They get up to Castle. Castle zips it back to Keldon. Keldon's going to put his head down, drive in the paint. Gets swallowed up. Gets it back to Fox. Keldon was double-teamed. And De'Aaron Fox pulls a Lonnie Walker. If you know, you know. He stepped out of bounds, and that's turnover. Yes, he has, Fred. Keldon's defense has been bad, but it has been better. I think the effort is there more. He's not a great defender, never will be, but there's definitely been what I think is more effort. I can't believe we still have... Keldon is coming out. All right. Actually, still the Spurs ball. I thought I heard the announcer say De'Aaron stepped out of bounds, but there must have been a foul. Fox for 3, no good. All right, never mind. A poet. What do you mean Sohan's not on the bench? Isn't he there? He has not played a minute yet, though. DeAndre Ayton with the ball in the paint, kicks it out over to LeBron. LeBron back to Austin Reeves for 3. Off the rim, no good. Champagnie with the rebound. Jeremy is there, is he not? I can't find him. Champagnie for 3! Pop the Champagnie! Sohan is there. Thank you, Area 51. I can't see him because I'm trying to focus on the game. There's a turnover. Fox with the steal. Fox in the paint on LeBron. Blocked! Wow. Nice job by LBJ. Channeling his block from when he's with the Cavs on the Golden State Warriors. LeBron in the paint. Kicks it out. 3 in the corner is no good by... Who the hell was that? Laravia, sorry. Or no, it's Gabe Vincent. Castle in the paint. Gets to the Cornet. Cornet's layup is no good. Late whistle. Really late whistle. Where's Dalton Connect for the Lakers? Is Dalton Connect, is he in the doghouse? Anybody? I remember when Dalton Connect got off to a good start his rookie year and then hit the wall a little bit. First free throw is good by Luke Cornett. Biggest lead in the game for the Spurs, 43-30. Fox, oh, Merkin, I didn't see it. My apologies. I might have been talking to the chat. He sold me. Okay, 44-30, both free throws good. Lakers ball down by 14, 10 minutes to go. Good start for our Spurs. Austin Reeves on three-point land, rocking the headband, doing a little dribbling. Gets it over to LeBron. LeBron guarded by Castle, double teamed by Cornett. They get over to Ayton, and Ayton is blocked by Champagnie. James with the putback, no good. Spurs ball. Harrison Barnes going to drive baseline. A very ugly reverse layup is no good. He's threw that thing a mile high. And Stephon Castle just got his third foul. Took LeBron out. Is this a real foul on LeBron, or is he doing some acting? I'm just saying, LeBron's done that a little before. Yes, Barnes is our power forward. LeBron selling something here, or... What? That's not a... Oh, my God. Got him with the flop. Got him with the flop. You got to be kidding me. You flopped. Yeah, you know, give credit, I guess, where credit's due. Vet move. He got him with the flop. LaRavia for three. No good. Champagnie with the rebound. He's selling in the ref's bot. Castle with 3 fouls now. Champagnie for three. Timeout, Lakers. Spurs up by 17. What happened to the NBA reviewing flops and giving technicals for it? Has that ever happened? 47-30, guys. 47-30. You know what? I hate the flopping. I hate it with a passion. But if the refs are going to give it to you, then the NBA's got to fix it. It's on the NBA to stop that crap, and they just let it go. M-Easy, we can. I'm hoping we don't. ADRX, I mean, anything's possible. The Spurs have horrible third quarters. We've had 2 recent bad third quarters, so I'm hoping that changes tonight. Depleted mind, what's going on? Mr. 08 Bomber, you can have a chuck. They reviewed them for a few weeks, then they saw that it's a superstar that's doing it, so they stopped. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, of course it is. Yeah, it's too early to this game is nowhere near over. There's a lot of time left, but this is a good start for the Spurs. They need to keep attacking. Don't settle for threes. Luka Doncic is playing, Zito. He's currently on the bench, but he is playing tonight. Rich, I can't get mad at players flopping because the NBA is... Well, there you go. I don't like to see it, but case in point, we saw a ridiculous flop. If you guys remember, this is... Whoops. Sorry, Jonathan. Bopped your head just a little bit. This is Wemby. This is Şengün from the Houston Rockets. If you guys remember, Wemby made a move. He was making a move, and his elbow went by his face. He did not hit Şengün. His arm went by his face, and Şengün didn't want to knee. And the referees called a foul on Wemby. The Spurs didn't challenge it for whatever reason. And that type of stuff I'd like to see stop. We see a lot of big guys. I think, doesn't Jokic do that too? You have, or one of those big, stupid refrigerator white guys where they just get brushed on and then they just flop all over the place. I'm like, dude, you're like 7 foot, 250 plus, but you're the biggest wuss on the court. Clutch, he's acting out the game. JBG Wemby is on the bench. Adam, should you leave? I mean, I'd like you to stay, but that's your call, my friend. Lakers have bets up 17 is not safe with 33 minutes of game time left. I just joined Summer of last 10 seconds. Ooh, I don't know. Lost score, I'm not sure what that means. Fool's gold, Spurs hot shooting, but can we play defense? Hope so. Illuminix, big leads worry me too, but I'd rather be up by 17 right now than down by 17. Sure enough, what's going on? William French with the $2 super chat says, send Devin to the Shanghai Sharks. Nice, Adam. Thank you for being here. Phil says, smash that thumbs up. You know what? Let's get some thumbs up. Hey, I'll freely admit that Mono was a flopper too, and didn't like that part of his game. He didn't need it. We're close to 400 thumbs up in the second quarter. Can I get 18 Spurs and or Lakers fans to get us to the magic number of 400? We got a good crowd tonight. Thank you, guys. LeBron James pull up near the elbow. LeBron's actually having a pretty solid game, is he not? LeBron has 6 points. Hey, that's like almost 20% of the Lakers' output right now. He's doing well. Illuminix, I mean, he's a great player, but he is a flopper for sure. Castle into the paint, and he's going to get fouled. My clock wasn't going. We'll get it fixed here. 47-32, Castle fouled, going to the line. Fouled by DeAndre Ayton. I don't know what else to call them. You know those big, thick guys that look like linebackers or tight ends? Red Mess, Devin's over 3 for 0. Devin's over 3 for 0? I don't know what to say. He was invisible in the last game. What was he, like 1 for 5 for 4 points or something, or 5 points? And now tonight, it seems like when Castle's back, he does not play well with him. Doesn't seem to affect Castle's game or the guys around him. Ooh, Steph, that free throw was oogly. Maybe Devin needs the ball in his hands more, which is where I would question his fit with the team long-term, like Jeremy Sohan. I hope they figure it out, because we need Devin to play well to win games like tonight. We've seen Devin go off and go scorched earth. LeBron in the paint misses a layup. Ayton with the tip. 48-34. And a rookie, he actually took a shot in the eye earlier. That's one way to slow him down. Whoa! Harrison Barnes just get knocked on his butt by Gabe Vincent. What the hell was that, bro? What's going on there? Gabe Vincent having a bad day or something? 48-34. Luka Doncic is checking back in. What's up, Cheetah going? Thank you for stopping in. This unit is not it. Barnes, Cornette, Vassell, Castle, Champagne. That's almost a starting lineup. Non-shooting foul to get into Castle. Steph out in three-point land, guarded by Doncic. 8 on the shot clock. Over to Devin. Devin, pull up from the elbow. No good. He's fouled. Going to the line for 2. He is playing linebacker. Latecomers, man. I'd like us to push the pace. Especially when you have push the pace. You have an older player in LeBron James who's north of 40. You got Luka Doncic, who's not known for his defense. DeAndre Ayton. And a challenge. JJ Redick is challenging the foul. All right. Lukey Pookie. Nice, Borgathon. TSR, friend, I'm having fun, my guy. But all right, Tony, hey, I get it. This is getting close to my normal bedtime, but I'm staying up for our Spurs. Medicare, I'm not looking forward to the third quarter either. What's going on, Devil's Advocate? Area 51 says there's 27 fouls in this game already. Oh, boy, 27, huh? Scott, let's not... I'm going to put it out there now. I know some of you might not like the Lakers. Let's not call LeBron G-A-Y or stuff like that. Let's be respectful to the Lakers. You know, if you don't like them, so be it. But instead of bringing the other team down, why don't you uplift your team? Talk about how much you're liking how they're playing. You know, a little Go Spurs Go action. What do you think is wrong with us when we play in the team? Ernie, I did a video on that. I really don't know. I have no idea. Thank you, Devil's Advocate. This guy is the GOAT. Don't forget to like and sub, boys. It's a fun chat to join for everyone. And, you know, and I've really tried to turn a leaf over the past few years. Like, be more respectful to the other team, the fans. Not that I was ever bad about that, but just be better. It's like, you know what? I want to see a good game between the Lakers and Spurs tonight. I'm glad LeBron James and Luka Doncic are playing. I wish Wemby was playing, but I want to play other teams at their best because that gives us a good idea where we're at. And the Lakers are pretty much at full strength. Players said, no, don't challenge it. Coach, wait, are you serious, Beavis? Did they say that? Texan Swarm, what's going on? TSR, isn't it better if Wemby doesn't get awards so then we don't have... So Dr. Phil, Open, what's going on? Dr. Phil also mentioned that too. He messaged me on the X. He's like, if he doesn't get any awards in his first 4 years, that'll make his contract lower. That could make him very unhappy if the Spurs are holding him out when he's ready to go. Yeah, I can't see the Spurs intentionally stopping him from playing at least 65 games. I am surprised he's not back yet. But we have to realize, and I have to realize this myself, this is an anomaly. Wemby is 7'5", maybe even taller at this point. Who knows? And a player like that in the NBA is normally not. They don't have long careers. Guys his height last 8 years, 10 years, 12 years if you're lucky. I see Wemby having a 10 to 12 year career through Spurs. Hopefully 15, but I don't see it being more than 15. The Spurs are being extra cautious with the franchise, and I get it. When he comes back, I think I'd like to see him settle in around 32 minutes a game. He's just not built to play 38 or 40 or more minutes a game. He's not. I love watching him play, but we got to look at history of players his size, and I know he takes care of his body, immaculate care of his body, but he had a medical issue last year, the injury this year. We got to make sure that we're not building around Wemby to win for a couple years. I want him to be around long enough that we can call this a dynasty. Stephen D with the super chat says, 48 minutes Spurs, finish strong. Indeed. I agree 100 million %. Name one 7-foot player who can stretch like Wemby. Devil's advocate, he's an incredible job taking care of his body, but unsuccessful challenge. The Lakers have now, they're out of challenges. And JJ Redick got called for a technical? J Money, I think the sewing era is over. I do. He hasn't even played tonight. He has not played. Vassell's going to shoot the technical. Vassell has scored. Wemby has amazing flexibility, but just history has showed us tall players don't have a lot of longevity. Wow, Redick is really yelling at the ref, and the ref had enough and said, Devin at the line for 2 more. Hey, you know what? Score wherever you can. We have David Robinson's number. Gregory, I did a poll to start the game if there's going to be a million free throws, and we're kind of headed that way. William, I agree. Probably the majority of it is on the coaching staff, but we got to hold the players accountable too. When they're just standing around on offense, or when they're playing, bad IQ on defense and leaving players open, I do agree the coaching staff probably a little more responsible, but I can't exclude the players. It's everybody. Doncic free throw line jumper, in and out burger, Castle with the rebound. Lakers just having trouble dropping their shots. Castle sprints up the court and gets pushed out of bounds. Castle goes flying into the crowd. This might be 2 more free throws for the Spurs coming up. I'll give you an error 51. Yeah, I would love for the Spurs to win tonight. Does anybody know, because I can't find this, if the Spurs win tonight, do we play again on the 15th? Or the 14th, the 13th? If they lose tonight, I presume we also play around the 13th, 14th, or 15th, right? Castle's free throw is good. Biggest lead of the game for the Spurs, 18 points. You know what, Devil's Advocate? Let's get a 40-point lead going into the third quarter. And after the third quarter, it would be about a 15-point lead. So we need a 25. Devil's Advocate, is it on the NBA site? Because ESPN, I missed it. Steph. LeBron James with the rebound. Jethro, Disney Plus does not show NBA games. LeBron into the paint, layup. Good job, LeBron. LeBron's been very good tonight. He's got 11 points. I think he leads the, oh no, he doesn't. He's got 8. Actually, I don't know what he has. The score. He's got 10. Vassell pull up. Vassell is heating up. But yeah, Disney does not show, ESPN Plus do not show NBA games. You need NBA League Pass if your team, you're not local to your team. Doncic dribbling around, stops, pops, and they're giving the continuation. Nice to see Vassell hitting some shots, or scoring at least. Addy Terrell, this team is deep. Just wait until we get Wemby back. Fouls on Julian Champagny. If we win tonight, we play Saturday against the Thunder. Oh. I'm sorry, Jethro. I wish you would have reached out to me. I would have let you know. I mean, I don't know if you've been in a stream before, but yeah, you do need a lot of services to watch the NBA now, unfortunately. Yep, Top Noob looks like we're getting 100 free throws. And Mike Castle is out of the game. Harper's back in. But Harper's been playing well. Harper with 7 points. Gets it over to Devin. Over to HB in the corner. Open for 3. Let's go! Mr. 100. Unk with the 3. This is going to be a crazy game. Oh! All right, I did not... I, Joanna, have fun. I did not know that. I stand corrected. There's a tough shot and miss by Austin Reeves. The game is on Amazon Prime tonight. So if you have Amazon Prime, it is on there if you want to watch along, or if you can't watch along, hopefully I call the game and do a good job for you. Genevieve, I hope we get to 500 likes. Harper pull up in the paint. Back rim no good. Reeves at the rebound. He's got the headband power. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Zips it over to Smart. Smart for 3. Won the foul. Not going to get it. And then Champagny falls down. What happened to Champagny? I think he's all right. Marcel, tough off-balance jumper, no good. Devin, those are the shots I'd like to see him not force. Smart into the paint, misses the layup. Wow. Okay. Barnes with the ball for the Spurs out in three-point land, guarded by DeAndre Ayton. Step back 3. Short. Ayton with the rebound. Getting a little sloppy out there. What's up, Nico Plays Games? Doncic for 3. And a timeout by Mitch. Doncic with 17 points. He's been cooking tonight. Mag, what's up? Harpoon. Jerry says, my prediction on Lakers, they are not a contender to be championship this 26 NBA. You'll eliminate. You think they're going to be out in the first round? Luka's been on fire pretty much all night in Acidic Fruit. That's a great song, Leah Balderama. I like Thunderstruck. What's up, Frank? Thank you for stopping in. Latecomers Vassell is one of 5 is what I have right there. Yep, good timeout. I agree, Jerry. 57-42, guys. Hugo says, keep hitting that like button, everyone. Let's get to 500. I would be okay with 500 thumbs up in the first half. Absolutely. King Jorge says, show you the game. Okay. Crimson Crusader. Mitch has made mistakes this year, but he's been good. Scott, the plushies are their family. They're Spurs fans. Look, Grogu is wearing a headband and a Spurs jersey. How many people on YouTube have Grogu wearing a headband and a Spurs jersey? I'm going to say probably 1. Hulk is wearing a Spurs beanie. William, 30,000 tonight. I don't know if we can do that, but that'd be fine with that. Steven says, chuck the Lakers. Vixel Timber, what's going on? I will chuck them. Road trip, it's not head wound Grogu. It's a headman. And nice, Borgathon. All right, back to the game. Let me focus on calling it 57-42. Harrison Barnes out 3-point land, getting harassed. Looking to drive, maybe? Nope. Gets Luka on him. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes blows by Luka, and, we'll run into a wall. And I think we're going to have a foul on the Lakers. Is KJ back in? Olenek back in? Keldon back in? All right, rocking the bench. HB corner this season, left corner 48, right corner 44. A spleen, good question. Yes, he is, William Jumi. Barnes is okay, at the line for 2. Made the first free throw. 58-42. Ernie Dillons looked good. I would like to point out, Jeremy Sohan has not played a second tonight. Have the Spurs lost faith in him? Food for thought. Maybe tomorrow's video. I hate to address the subject again, but if he does not play tonight, what does that mean? Doncic with the ball, drives, off the glass, good. Luka, what a good night. Luka on pace for 40 or more. Harper with the ball at the moment. I see a super chat. Kelly Olynyk's open for 3. No good. DJ Rose. Yo, I'm late, but I'm here. LOL. Go Spurs, go. Thank you, DJ Rose. Appreciate you. 59-44. Doncic into the paint. Stops, pops. Rolls off the rim. Olenek with the rebound. Gets it up to Harper. Harper to bring up for the Spurs. 4.5 minutes to go. 59-44. Harper drives by everybody. Kicks it out to Barnes in the corner. Splash! HB. Mr. 100. Unk from the corner. 62-44. Charles, he played 4 minutes in the previous game. Like the win against the Pels. You might be right. Marcus Smart for 3. Splashes one himself. Whoops. Spurs don't get points off the opponent's 3. 62-47. See if Calvin can pick it up. He was hot at the end of the first quarter. Harper's going to drive into the paint. Throws it up off the glass. Dylan! Man, I'm hungry right now. You just had a sub sandwich, Jacob. I could go for anything right now. I could go for some food. 3 minutes and 40 seconds, 64-47. Austin Reeves drives, throws up a high layup, flies out of bounds, no whistle, but does make the layup, 64-49. Harper with the ball again for San Antonio. Over to a wide open Vassell, missed a 3. Devin. Devin's now 1 of 6. Foul on the Spurs. Jeremy was on the bench. Everyone is right. He's not there. Really? Is Jeremy hurt? Has he got the poops? What's going on with Jeremy? I got to make a Harper thingy? Devil's advocate? Maybe. Man, Devin did not play well against New Orleans, and now he's not playing well tonight. Doncic at the line for 2. First free throw is good. They hit David Robinson's number. So is Jeremy on the bench? Because I'm getting conflicting reports. He's there. Oh, I see him. You're right. I see Jeremy on the bench. Maybe he had to use the bathroom. Keldon is on the court. He's just out there with Vassell. We got Barnes. The lineups are right here. Barnes, Vassell, Olenek, Johnson, and Harper. Vassell is struggling as of late. He's streaky. I mean, last year it was even worse. He would have like an 8-game hot stretch and then an 8-game cold stretch. It was very frustrating to watch his year last year because it was literally a roller coaster. That free throw by Doncic is not good. 64-50. Fox plus 11.5. Nice. Yeah, there you go. Devin roller coaster Vassell. Spling, you literally just probably typed it as I was saying it. Fox with the ball right now for the Spurs. Drives on Smart. The former defensive player of the year strips the ball from him. Fox wanted a foul, did not get it. Doncic with the ball, guarded by Keldon. Switch, Olenek. I don't like this at all. Doncic runner. Nope, it's an alley-oop and a dunk by Jackson Hayes. The first time I think I said Hayes' name tonight. Spurs ball, 12-point game. Sohan and Vassell for Giannis. Oh, Jermaine, they would never do that. The Bucks would not do that. Fox with the ball again. Defense chance loud now in the Lakers arena. Doncic tried to steal the ball from Harper. Harper gets it, and timeout Spurs. Harper's holding his face. Looks like he took a shot. Timeout. Go back out and go back in. What's going on? Is anyone else's picture? Oh, yeah, Cassie. I would just refresh it. You should. Everybody, everything looks okay, right? Len, I don't see us getting Giannis just because of the contract. Giannis in a couple years, or next year, is going to make like $60 million. You got Fox will now be on his extension making $50 million. You got Wemby's rookie extension coming up. We can't have 3 guys on max contracts. Luka elbowed Harper. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't call it, huh? How's Fox doing tonight? I haven't said his name a lot. Fox with 8 points on 3 of 7 shooting. Yeah, Vassell is man, he's not in the game now. I don't know. And Jeremy not playing him. I think that's actually kind of the story of the night. We were talking before the stream started while we're in a timeout. And I think a lot of us expected Jeremy Sohan to be on LeBron at times in this game. He's similar height. Jeremy's a good defender. Yes, he's lacking in offense. But I thought for sure Sohan would be used on LeBron or Luka. Right? One of the two? No. Jeremy has played 0. The Thunder are insane this year. Spider B-Ball, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Deborah Fox is playing. Dylan is running, intentionally making Luka tired. Firing front. Well, good. Tire him out. Whoever's LeBron's guarding, tire him out. LeBron is north of 40. There ain't a lot in that gas tank. There's a block by Jackson Hayes, and that's going to be a shot clock violation for the Spurs. Rondo says, y'all doing well for now. Well, Magic Quarter is coming up after halftime. Acidic Fruit Vassell was fire in that game, if I remember correctly. But he wasn't going to maintain that throughout the year. 64-52. Oh, they put 0.2 seconds back on the clock for the Spurs. So you're saying there's a chance. William French with a $2 super chat says, saving Sohan as our secret weapon in the third. You know what? Fine. So this will have to be an alley-oop tip. What is happening here? And now there's 0.2 seconds on the game clock, which is wrong. They are replaying when the ball went out of bounds. It might be actually a little more time than... We're going to have a little more than 0.2 seconds, I think. Yes, Timothy, let's finish strong. Get your 22-year-old. Tony, I don't have a son. So I can't get my 22-year-old. Sorry, man. I don't have any kids. Come on, LeBron's not the defender he used to be. He's north of 40. What are you talking about? He used to be all defensive. That's just a fact. I mean, he's still doing great offensively, but I would try to run out a guy that's north of 40, wouldn't you? Genmar, not for a while. So Spurs still have 0.2 seconds on the clock. I hear you, Elton. You thought Wemby was my son? No, it's Riley Minix, apparently, according to you guys. Shot clock violation. Nintendo, I thought they were going to give him a little more time myself. I guess not. Well, we were up by as much as 18. Now it's a 12-point game. LeBron, Chris Paul. Well, Chris Paul is... Chris Paul's ending is not a Cinderella story. There's a miss for the Lakers. Spurs ball. Fox spins around and loses the ball on the ground. We're going to have a jump ball coming up. We do need some stops. Jonathan keeps falling over here. I might need to move him a little over this way. Give him a little more cushion. He's falling over on his tail. There we go. Jump ball between De'Aaron Fox and... Is it Hachimura? Can't see his number. Can see his arm. I can't tell what it is just by his arm. Top of his head and his arm. Don't know what it is. Fox has been a little sloppy in the second quarter. I agree. Could play a little better. Ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. It's Lakers ball. You know, Chris Paul, I didn't like him being a starter all year, but if he retired after last season, that would have been a better way to go out than the way he's going out right now. He might be done. Drive by Luka. Nobody there for the Spurs. Easy layup, 10-point game. The Lakers are on a 7-0 run right now. Lakers 10-2 run in the last 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Spurs are 16-7. The Lakers are 17-5. And Luke Cornett gets knocked down. Fouls on Doncic. Luka doesn't like the call. The Lakers do not have a challenge, by the way. You know, I just realized, guys, the guy that said that I'm hating LeBron, that I should get the 22-year-old out there and run out, was he talking about me? Did he think I was 22? Because if that's the case, thank you. Good grief, I'm old enough to have a 22-year-old. Never mind being 22. So if you're still here, that's actually a compliment. Thank you. Cornet's first free throw is good, 65-54. Devil's advocate, they have not been doing the best job. Latecomers, it seems that the way, doesn't it? Damon, yes, I am significantly older than 22, for those that don't know. There's Wemby. When are we going to see you on the court? Bronny is not playing right now. I don't think we'll see Bronny tonight. 66-54, 12-point game. Oh, if I had a kid. All right, Tony. I've said it before. I have LeBron in my Mount Rushmore, but facts are facts. The guy's over 40. I would want to tire a guy out that's old. He can do it offensively, but his defense isn't what it used to be. Just like if you have a slow player, i.e. Luke Cornett, have a faster player, try to blow right by him. I am 84. This is true. I look good for an 84-year-old. I may have misread it too. Doncic at the line for 2. Hey, believe it or not, I'm actually rooting for Bronny. The fact that he had a cardio issue and survived, thank goodness, and is now in the NBA. Say what you will how he got there. He's in the NBA. Good for him. A spleen, if the Spurs are up by 30 or the Lakers are up by 30, we'll see Bronny at some point, but I don't think he's going to get any minutes otherwise. 10-point game. You know, if we can keep a 10-point lead going into halftime, we'll be very happy. Fox with the ball right now for the Spurs. Castle is in foul trouble, which is probably why he's not playing at the moment. Cornett with the ball. 10 on the shot clock. Over to Vassell. Vassell guarded by LeBron. Gets by LeBron. Back to Cornett. Cornett's runner in the paint. In and out. Jackson Hayes with the rebound. LeBron drives by everybody, gets into the paint, and throws it down! Okay. And now Fox is blocked by the ender. LeBron heard me call him over 40, and all of a sudden he's playing like he's 20. Blocked by Cornett on Austin Reeves. Spurs ball. Getting a little frantic here at the end of the half. Fox in the paint, off-balance jumper. Kind of forced that one. It's good. Going for the old 2-for-1. Fox is forcing stuff, Mike. I was just thinking that. I don't think the Lakers are going to try a 2-for-1 here. No, they're not. 14 on the shot clock for LA. Luka with the ball guarded by Fox. Gets around him. Tosses it to Harrison Barnes. Okay. And the Spurs will slow it up. No, they won't. They'll get it to Harrison Barnes with nobody in the paint for the Lakers. Easy dunk. The defense in transition just fell asleep for LA. LA can now hold for the last shot. The Spurs will take a lead into the half. It is 70-58. Shot clock is off. Reeves turns the ball over. Cornett full court 3. Nope. The Lakers end with back-to-back turnovers. 70-58. I'll take it, guys. That's a good lead. Unfortunately, we know a quarter's coming up next. Ron, we've had 2 turd quarters in a row. We can't have another one, can we? We can't have 3 bad third quarters in a row. It doesn't make sense. Gregory, I'll give credit where credit due. That was a hell of a slam by LeBron. Yes, I agree. All right, we got some halftime. Let's get some halftime stats. Appreciate y'all hanging out tonight. Good crowd. We are 26 thumbs up away from 500 thumbs up. Can I get 26 of you to smash that thumbs up and get us to 500 before the third quarter starts? That would be absolutely incredible. Thank you all for hanging out. Let's get to the halftime stats. Good game for our Spurs. If you're a Spurs fan, by the way, and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? We have an awesome Spurs community. We sometimes agree to disagree, but I really like our community, and I love our Spurs, and I'm sure you do. What an amazing year. 16-7. 8-3 without Wemby. If I told you that going into the season we're going to have Wemby out for 11 games, you would say, TSR, we're probably going to go 3-8 in those games. Nope. Let's get to the Lakers stats. LeBron James, having a good game. 12 points on 6 of 10 shooting, 8 rebounds. Nicely done. Rui Hachimura with 3, DeAndre Ayton with 8, Luka Doncic with 24 points in the first half. That is insane. He has almost half of the points for the Lakers. He could have more if he wasn't shooting his free throws a little poor. He's 5 of 8 from the line, but Luka on pace for almost a 50-piece against the Spurs. Austin Reeves doesn't have much going tonight. 4 points on 2 of 6 shooting. He does have 6 assists. Off the bench, Jake LaRavia and Gabe Vincent both with 0. Marcus Smart in his return has 5 points. Jackson Hayes with 2. The Lakers for the game are shooting 50, 31, 63. Actually, all their free throws are by Luka. Nobody else is taking a free throw for the Lakers. Luka Doncic, 5 of 8 from the line. That's it. The Lakers for the game have 6 turnovers. For the Spurs, they have 4 turnovers. The Spurs are shooting 48, 50, and 84. The Spurs have actually taken 19 free throws to the Lakers' 8. So for the Spurs fans that were saying the Lakers are going to get more free throws tonight, so far that's been lopsided in the first half. Spurs also shooting well from 3, 10 of 20. For San Antonio, Harrison Barnes with 13 points in the first half. Luke Cornett with 4. De'Aaron Fox with 10. Devasel having a rough night, 5 points on 1 of 6 shooting. Stephon Castle with 9 points, 4 boards, 4 assists. Only 1 turnover. Let's hope that stays the course. He is in foul trouble, though, with 3. On the bench, Kelly Olynyk with the donut. Keldon Johnson with 13 points in 9 minutes. He was 5 of 6 from the field. Also has 6 rebounds. Keldon Johnson working on a double-double. Julian Champagny solid off the bench with 7 points. Dylan Harper also solid with 9. Spurs up 7-58. They outscored the Lakers 39-30 in the first, 31-28 in the second. We got the 500 thumbs up, guys. Thank you very much. Don't stop there. Let's get to 600 at some point, 700, 800, maybe 1,000. Holy crap, I just went and looked at the chat, and it just went wild. About 1,000, not 1,000, but maybe 100 messages went by that I cannot obviously read all this at once. But I did see a super chat. Kylon Dating, thank you for the $1 super chat. Appreciate you. And I did get a super chat, Eric, when I saw it, and we are back. Only 4 turnovers for the Spurs. This is making a difference, absolutely. Ghost says, is everybody ready mentally for the third quarter? Yes. Coffin says, Bryce Brown acting like he dunked on someone that can actually junk. Look, he still postered somebody. Something I can't do. Stingray X Factor, good evening. I am feeling much better. Although the game progresses, my voice is getting a little more hoarse, so hopefully I can last the last hour here. Mark Angel, I'm a little concerned about the length of the injury too. Stewart says, hit 500. Let's go for 5,000 thumbs up. That's a lot. Gribbler, you will watch it. And we'll be okay. Spurs and thank you for stopping in. Tucker, what's going on? Chris, he might get on your nerves, but offensively, he's still a great player. Defensively, he's not what he once was, but offensively, he's showing he can still cook. This is going to be a good game, low-key. It is a good game. Is that a smart... Lewis, let me get the answer for that. For all your gambling needs, what is the answer? Should you bet on the Spurs? I am Groot. There you go. There's your answer. Borgathon says, can we get to 750 likes, 3/4 of 1,000 to avoid the third quarter? By the way, thank you very much, Walter. I caught that. I try to be cool. Dun, 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 dun. Lewis says, the question is, are you ready to suck it? Is that where we're going?
Suck it!
Spurs and halftime hello to you. You know what? This is a very winnable game. Absolutely. But the third quarter, they have to play well, and they have not the last 2 games. The Spurs have been really bad the last 2 games, giving up over 40 points in each of the last 2 third quarters. The defense needs to tighten up, not give up the open threes, and score. And if we can take a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter, I think this is very winnable, but you can't have the meltdown again. Keldon Johnson, career line contract, thoughts? Sure, Sebasti. I'd like to see Keldon as a Spur for life. Why not? Lewis says, he just bet. Well, I don't know if he should do that. Mitch turns a corner in this game. I like it. Maybe I shouldn't watch just not. Well, then Skeletor, then I shouldn't. Skeletor, I shouldn't watch either, but I kind of have to because I'm watching the game. Maxwell's still peed off about the Luka trade. Are you a Mavericks fan by chance? Zama says LeBron's dunk should have been an offensive foul. Oh, he did push off. He put his elbow. Wow, you're right. That was a bit of an offensive foul. I'm glad he showed it 4 times. And he screamed at. He actually, well, Redness, you can get a chuck before you go to sleep. Of course you can. What I see is a good trend is Spurs have only, yes, Fred, 4 turnovers. And we have guys that are struggling. Hopefully they play better in the second half. Devasel has been mostly invisible on offense. Hopefully he can turn a corner and get it going. Vassell should sit in So Sohan hasn't played Cam C. Not 1 minute. I'm actually shocked about that. Not even 1 second. Jeremy has not seen the court. Rich, I think the NBA will be in good hands when SGA, Luka, Cooper, Wemby in. Do you mean when LeBron retires? Yeah, absolutely. Alex, yes, Carter Bryant is sick. He was sick before the game. He was listed as questionable. He is good to go. I don't think we see Carter Bryant in the game unless the Spurs are up by 15 or 20 with 2 minutes left. My thoughts on sports trading cards. I have some cards from back when I was a kid. They're all worthless. Manu, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Sarah says more KJ, less Vassell in the second half. Vassell's going to come out and start the third quarter. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. What's up, Hollywood Holmes? Thank you for stopping in. Guessing you're a Lakers fan. Spleen says, I prefer Vassell go all in on defense and letting other people shoot. I don't care. You know what? If he goes full on defense and plays great defense, sure. LeBron didn't get up as high as he used to. He still dunked it. What's the legend of Chuck for the Chuck Norris? I mean, he's Chuck Norris. There you go. That's all you need to know. I did pick up some Wemby cards this year, Area 51. My girlfriend also picked up some Stephon Castle cards. I do have a few more modern cards, but they're only Spurs. But I really don't collect sports cards anymore. I'm pretty much checked out. PC Gamer by default with the $5 super chat says, TSR, when Wemby went down, I said it would be a silver lining for the team because we had all the talent and would build chemistry. What do you think? It actually was. It was a silver lining, PC Gamer, because the team is learning how to win without Wemby, something they cannot do the last 2 years. Now, granted, his rookie year, Wemby wasn't quite Wemby yet. He was, learning the ropes in the NBA. But when he was here last year, when he was not in the game, the wheels fell off. They're learning how to win without Wemby. Now when he comes back, they have to remember how to win with Wemby, which I think they will. They're going to have to make some adjustments, but it's going to be interesting to see what the rotations are when Wemby is back, because I think you're going to see a little bit less minutes for Vassell, and I think you're going to see no minutes for Jeremy Sohan. I think the rotation is going to be, obviously Wemby's going to take Kornet's place in the starting lineup, so you'll have Fox, Castle, Vassell, Barnes, Wemby, and off the bench will be Kornet, Keldon, Dillon, and Champagnie. I think that's the nine-man rotation. David, we're trading your mom. I think it's just he doesn't fit, but I'm hoping we're wrong. I think we are a little small as a starting lineup with Fox, Castle, Vassell, Barnes, and Wemby. When Wemby's back, that's three players that are 6'6" or under. Our starting power forward is not a good defender or rebounder in Harrison Barnes, and he's 6'8". It's more of the fit. Like Jeremy Sohan, I want Jeremy to work. He ain't even playing now. We use Son a lot if we're in a series against OKC. I mean, I thought for sure Sohan would be on. Doesn't correct me if I'm wrong. I know some of you are analytic guys in the chat and you dig deeper into the stats. Doesn't Jeremy usually defend Luka Doncic pretty darn well? And we haven't seen him tonight. Honestly, if Wemby's not ready, we shut him down. No, we're not shutting Wemby down. He's playing 5-on-5. He should be back really, really soon. I hope. He's not even hitting. Vassell's not physical enough to guard Braun or Luka. When Vassell is not hitting shots, he hasn't turned. So let's talk about Vassell for a little bit. He hasn't turned into the 3D player I thought he was going to. I remember doing his scouting reports back in 2020 when he might be drafted by the Spurs. And they talked about one thing I remember talking about is he changed his shooting form a little bit, like right before the draft, which put up a couple red flags for some analysis. But I also read he would be a 3D player, and he is one of our better 3-point shooters. But the defense hasn't come to the level I think that we were hoping it would have. King Keem, Marvin in the Philippines, what's going on? Who do I have winning for real? The third quarters worries me because the Spurs have been atrocious the last two third quarters. If the Spurs can at least tie the Lakers in the third point-wise or even score more, then I think the Spurs win the game. The ViewTube, you might be right there. You could be right. I mean, he played 4 minutes against the Pelicans, 0 minutes tonight. Which is weird because the game before that, I believe he played a season-high 25. What? So when it looks like he's getting into the rotation, getting minutes, plays a season-high 25, the next game he plays a season-low, I believe, 24, or season-low 4, and now 0 tonight. If they want Barnes, they can put Barnes a small. I like Barnes a small forward. KMC, I really do. What's up, Asian Symbol Snake, for stopping in? The other issue with Vassell's is defense. Well, I mean, listen. I know Vassell has holes in his game. A lot of our guys do. I'm hoping Vassell can turn around the second half, and if he's a Spur for life, that's great. He is the only... If you look at our draft, since I started the channel, Kelman's the only man standing from 2019. Luka Doncic was a terrible pick. Quindary Witherspoon was a second-round pick. He's gone. 2020, Devin's here. Trey Jones is gone. 2021 was an atrocity with Joshua Primo and Joe Wieskamp, both gone. 2022, we got the last man standing with Jeremy, with Blake Wesley and Malachi Branham gone. So we have 3 draft picks remaining from pre-Wemby. Doesn't look like Kelman's going anywhere. There are a little bit of question marks on Devin, and there's a huge question mark on Jeremy right now. I'd like to see these guys experience the playoffs and winning seasons because they were here during the lean times, especially Kelman and Devin. Devin and Kelman have only known losing seasons. I'd like to have them experience some playoff wins. Maybe Devin will step up in the third quarter and go off. John Lou says, did we lose momentum? We did a little bit, but we got it back. The Lakers had 2 turnovers to end the first half, so that was a good thing. What makes a big difference is Devin and Reeves. When Austin struggles with his shooting, he is driving to the rim. When Devin struggles with mid-range, he keeps going with the mid-range or takes threes. By the way, we're getting back to the game, and it's coming up, my friends. The Spurs are not better without Wemby Marvin. I disagree. Third quarter is coming up. You think LeBron will retire after this year? He's got nothing left to prove. Nickname Jeremy. I see what you did there. All right, Spurs fans. TX Zombie says, let's get Mo likes before the second half begins. Chat, hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. The dreaded third quarter will get you. Luka Doncic was a sandwich master, King Jorge. Go Spurs, go to you. .001 Machinist. Go Spurs, go to all of you. Is LeBron retiring this year? I haven't heard anything about that. I've heard rumors that he's thinking about, he's weighing his options, but I don't think anything's official yet. Beavis, the Spurs bench has been good. That's a big reason the Spurs have a winning record this year. You look at all the injuries the Spurs had. Starting the season, De'Aaron Fox and Jeremy Sohan. The injury to Wemby. The injury to Castle. I mean, we've had Cornette's been dinged up, but the team's been deep and have had multiple different players chip in to get us to a winning record. All right, PC Gamer to follow. Jared Williams, what's going on? Jared, how about freaking Daniel Jones? Ruptured his Achilles, done for the year. Out for the year again. Wemby's not back. Baby Yoda for luck? All right. For good luck. Ooh. Oh, headband rub. Third quarter underway. The third quarter, my friends, the third quarter. Oh, boy. Come on, Devin. Show us that you're a Spur for life. Gets it out to Castle for 3. Steph! I did cringe just a little bit there. Let's go! Stephon Castle takes his first 3 of the game and makes it. And right now, with Steph shooting, really struggling from 3, I think him taking 2 threes a game is right where we want him to be. Preferably going 1 and 2. Doncic will start the Lakers off. First shot, no good. Castle with the rebound. 73-58, 11, 20-ish to go. Vassell for 3. Come on, Devin. Let's go! Texas Storm says, can we beat OKC? It's going to be hard. And Jess Jeffrey, 44-year-old Phillip Rivers is back in the NFL. DeAndre Ainge runner is good. 76-16. Vassell finally hits a 3. Once he gets in a rhythm, he can cook. Maybe he can find one in the second half. Castle into the paint. Layup good. 18-point lead. Let's keep it going. No third quarter. There's a steal by Fox. Little swiper. He's going to take a 3. Offensive rebound. Castle couldn't get it. He was not positioned for that one. I don't like to steal and shoot a 3. Ainge jumper on the other end is no good. Cornette doesn't get the rebound. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Lakers. There is one player in the NBA that should be shooting a 3 on a fast break, and his name is Steph Curry. De'Aaron Fox, you are not Steph Curry. That was a terrible shot. Lakers ball. LeBron James going to take a 3 himself. No good. Castle with another rebound. Castle bringing up for the Spurs. Gets a pick and roll with Cornet or screen. Castle's running the paint's good. Biggest lead of the game for the Spurs. 20 points. Let's go. Go Spurs, go. Woo. I know he's wearing a UConn shirt, but 20 points, guys. No third quarter. No third quarter. Just say no. At Castle looking good. He's waking up. He's got 15 now. 5 of 7 from the field. Knights Pride, what's going on? I think you're stopping in. All right. Starting strong, right? All right. No, let's not mention the you-know-what anymore. We'll just keep doing what we're doing. It is what it is. Good evening to you. Vassell hit a 3. Let's get Vassell going. Z had a good evening to you. WZH, what's going on? Good evening to everybody that's here tonight. Thank you for hanging out. Jarling Chong, good morning, I believe. Good Go Spurs Go. Yes, this is the largest lead of the game for the San Antonio Spurs. 20 points. I look very groupful. You had to jump over the mouse. I am Groot. By the way, if you guys have not hit the thumbs up yet, if you're watching on your phone, Groot's going to show you how you can hit the thumbs up. The live chat is probably right here. It's blocking the thumbs up. So minimize the chat. Whoop. Hit the thumbs up right over here. Boop. Bring your chat up. And you've now just become a member and subscriber. Well, not just a member, it's a sponsor of TSR Sports. Don't forget to subscribe while you're there too. Ring the bell. We'll be live, I hope, for every game the rest of the year. And we'll be live for every game of the playoffs. Playoffs, that's right. I 100% fully believe our Spurs will be in the playoffs. And I'll call every game of the first round and every game of the second round. That's my floor. Second round of the playoffs. Keith, a very good start. Yep, Fred. We'll just this quarter. Ken, what's going on? Thank you for stopping. Is this the next level that we're watching? This is the first quarter I've seen where they've been good also. No, they've won some third quarters this year. Jetted out with the $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. I think hitting the thumbs up twice adds. No, it does not, Jay-Z. Don't hit the thumbs up twice. That takes it away just once. Borgathon, if we make it to the finals, first of all, that would be amazing. But I also would call every game. Don't be selfish. I can't show the game. It's illegal in the United States. I have to be selfish in that respect. I don't want to lose the channel. Spling said, yeah, I looked dumb on my prediction of 38 to 40 wins. I said 50. I've been saying 50 all year before the season started, and I got some slack from some people. I don't know if it was you, Spleen, but some people said, TSR, 50 wins, you're crazy. I was like, why not? I was like, third year Wemby, granted he's missed a lot of time, but I was like, I believe he's going to be our Wemby-P. Why isn't 50 wins, why isn't 50 wins possible? And now everybody else is playing very well too. All right, you know what? I will show Triple H. Conference finals against the Thunder, and the Thunder will be extremely tough. My goodness, the Thunder are freaking good this year. They are by far the best team in the NBA right now. The only thing that can stop the Thunder is an SGA injury, and I'm not wishing that on him. But that's the only thing that can stop him. Lakers ball, Austin Reeves out in three-point land, guarded by HB, gets it into LeBron, guarded by Fox. That's a huge size mismatch. He's going to kick it out to Rui for 3. Gets the 3. Did you ask for 50 Medicare? I think 50 was very reasonable. I know it's a tough Western Conference. Oh, the Clippers absolutely suck. I thought they'd be better than this. Vassell out to HB in the corner for 3. Harrison! Let's go. Spurs up by 20 still. Spurs are 13 of 24 from 3. And I did say at the start of the game, everybody's going to have to play pretty darn well, and our three-point shooting is on point tonight. Reeves for 3, no good. Cornet with the rebound. Granted, Devin is struggling, but a lot of guys are having a good game, which is what we need to win this. The Lakers are a darn good team, and we're playing in LA. Fox guarded by Reeves. Spin around, turn around, Jay. Tough shot. Biggest lead of the game, 22. Let's go. I agree with Go Spurs Go, but guys, no F the Lakers. Let's not be like that. No F the Lakers, no F the Spurs. Let's just, let's uplift our team instead of bringing the other team down. There's a foul on Luke Cornett on DeAndre Ayton. First time here. Eric's a Knicks fan, but I fully respect the Spurs organization. Thank you very much. My second favorite team, always a classy organization, and I'm enjoying your enthusiasm. Nice work. Subscribe. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody that's joined the channel tonight. No F the Lakers. No. Go Spurs, go instead. Friend the Lakers. All right, Borgathon, that works. There's a miss on the second free throw. 1 of 2 made. Spurs ball, 85-64. Let's keep it going. Keep the pedal to the metal. LeBron guarding Castle. Gets it to Cornett. Over to Barnes. Barnes with the screen. 7 on the shot clock for HB. Drops it off to Fox. Fox got 8 on him now. Step back 3. He actually ran backwards and shot the 3. De'Aaron Fox is now 2 of 5 from 3. That's actually not bad. That's 40%. LeBron over to Austin Reeves. Reeves puts his head down, drives in the paint. High layup is no good. Cornett with the rebound. Won the foul, not going to get. The Spurs have numbers down the other end. Vassell's going to take off and run right back out of the paint. Zips it over to Castle, open in the corner. And he hit the side of the backboard. LeBron down the other end, layup good. That was not a good three-pointer by Steph. I don't know if the defender coming at him affected the shot. It must have, because that hit the side of the backboard. Even my shots don't do that. Oh, they probably would if I was on the court. Spurs ball, 85-66. Castle with the ball again. Drives on Reeves, gets into the paint, and he's going to get fouled. Hard foul. Steph goes down, Reeves goes down. Steph going to the line for 2. And what? Charles, there you go. Yep, I agree. Yes, F means foul. Or friend. It could mean friend. Tobias Gangs, I'm not sure why Kellen's only playing 9 minutes. That's his role. 18 to 20 minutes a game. Steph's first free throw is good. 86-66. Castle or SGA. He's been at the line how many times tonight? 7? No, I can't see it on there. Never mind. Castle has been getting fouled hard here at 51. F is for fun. There you go. Goaladuce, I'd be shocked if Harper doesn't get at least one more point tonight. Fred, Castle has been getting the calls a little more than lately. Well, certainly more than he did his rookie year. Steph with 17, 6, and 5. He has 5 of 8 from the line. 6 and 9. I'd like to see his free throw shooting get a little better. He's like 71% from the year. I'd like to see him get up to the 80%. But otherwise, nice game by Steph so far. Except for a little early foul trouble. Steph on Luka at the moment. 12 on the shot clock for the Lakers. Luka standing out in three-point land. Gets it into LeBron. LeBron drives. Layup. Rolls off the rim. Oh. We just had Keldon Johnson just got dropped. Keldon on the ground. Saying LeBron hit him. Did he get hit? Or is Keldon pulling a little floppiness himself? Let's take a look at the replay. Oh, it's Keldon! Keldon just flopped. He took a little shot on the side of the face, but Keldon was acting. Come on, Keldon, don't do that. The flop. He got him like this, and Keldon went to his eye. LeBron got him on this. Come on. We got to call it like we see it. Keldon was doing a little Grammy Award-winning performance there. I guess do unto others as they do to you. And don't like it from either team for the record. Castle with the ball. Drives on Ayton. Zips it over to Keldon in the corner. Keldon's three-pointer. No good, but he's fouled by Luka Doncic. Keldon's going to go to the line for not 1, not 2, but 3 free throws. 87-66, 3 free throws coming out for the Spurs, and Keldon shaking his hand a lot. Did he get hurt on that one a little bit? Takes the 3. The high 5. Luka Doncic with the high five, and that is a foul. It's the high five. Smacked his hand after the shot. That was not a flop. That actually did get hit on that one. Keldon misses the first free throw. Yes, Max, you're not allowed to do the high five anymore. I don't know if you ever were, really, but... Yeah, Fred, the free throw discrepancy is actually surprising. The Spurs have taken quite a few more free throws than... Oh, is that 4 fouls on Luka? That's 4 fouls on Luka. Keldon's missed the first, too. All right, Keldon's hand maybe not doing too well here. Levi and friends, a little bit of both. You gonna make one of these, Keldon? Nope. Keldon just went 0 for 3 from the line. He got high-fived, and I don't think his hand was feeling pretty well. Now Keldon and LeBron going at it at the other end, and the foul, I think, is on Keldon. They're showing Wemby pregame shooting some threes. He's making them. Can't wait to see Wemby. Yeah, he just missed all free throws. That's... And now another foul on the Spurs? That 2 fouls in 1 second? That is 2 fouls in 1 second! What the heck? No, Devil's Advocate, he did not sink one. He went 0 for 3. He got hit hard, pretty hard on the hand. Julian Champagne's checking in. Stephon Castle coming out. That's 4 on Castle. Lakers ball. Another foul! What the hell? That is 3 fouls in 5 seconds. What the... The players are refreshed. That's the right lineup. Harper's in there. No, that's right. Dude. 3 fouls in 5 seconds? Doncic is at the line for 2. Lakers are in the bonus. Yodi's falling down. Jeez. The game will end eventually. Yes, it's 6-7. Go ahead and stay in the chat. Luka's second free throw is good. That is crazy. 3 fouls on the Spurs in 5 seconds. Sohan's not playing. He didn't play in the first half, Josiah. Harper's going to drive. Got DeAndre Ayton. I'm going to run back out. 10 on the shot clock. Harper drives again. Blows by him this time. Runs back out of the paint again. Gets over to Champagnie. Corner 3. Made the 3. Not going to count. Offensive foul on the Spurs. Apparently everything we do now is a foul. Holy moly. Spurs are getting fouled on everything they do. Harper with a moving screen. That was not smart on Dylan's part. Phil, what'd you miss? The Spurs had 3 fouls in 5 seconds. Lakers are in the bonus. 3 in 5 seconds. That's what you missed. Castle on the bench with 4 fouls. Austin Reeves with the ball. Reeves just putting on a dribbling clinic. Gets it to Ayton. Ayton misses at the rim. Reeves with the offensive rebound. Gets it out to LeBron. LeBron for 3. No good. Vassell with the rebound. Oh boy, that was frantic. Under 6 minutes ago, 87-68. Devin with the ball for the Spurs. Guarded by Luka Doncic. 15 on the shot clock. Looking for a little ISO. He's just going to launch a 3. No good. Castle and Harper 8 fouls. Displaying, yeah. And now the Lakers turn the ball over down the other end. LeBron with the turnover. Yep, LeBron with a double-double. 87-68, 5.5 minutes ago. Harper over to Champagnie. Champagnie's going to drive into the paint. The runner, Julian. 89-68. Let's go. Let's go, Spurs fans. LeBron with the ball, 3-point lane, guarded by Keldon. Looking for a screen from Ayton. Gets this. Another foul? LeBron to the line for 2. The fouls have been coming ferocious and frequent here in the third quarter. LeBron's first free throw. Good. That's a 69er. Go at official. Thank you for stopping in. I don't know how many fouls so far, Suburban, but it's a lot in the third quarter. KMC, that's the one thing I don't like about calling Lakers games is there's usually a zillion fouls for both teams, and the games are long. Extremely long. I just want to let them play. Don't stop calling fouls on either end. Harper throws the ball out of bounds. They're saying it was deflected by a Laker. We have two refs pointing in different directions. The Lakers do not have a challenge. They lost it in the first half. We have some substitutions, and LeBron James checking out, Gabe Vincent checking in. It is still Spurs ball, 11 on the shot clock, 5:03 to go. Spurs up 89-70. They're going to get into Keldon. Keldon's going to drive in the paint. The runner, no good. Austin Reeves will bring it up for the Lakers under 5 minutes to go. Gets it over to Doncic. Doncic guarded by Harper, who is in foul trouble. Doncic off-balance jumper, no good. Fight for the rebound. Ayton grabs the rebound in traffic. Out to Austin Reeves. Reeves runner, also no good. And finally a rebound by the Spurs. Spurs on the run. There's an alley-oop to Harper, and Harper misses the layup. Austin Reeves open for three down the other end. Splash. Timeout, Mitch. 89-73. No, Jeffrey, I don't think he's in the crowd. Deliza, Wemby is there. He's not playing. Tobias Bangs, we're still up by 16. Borgathon, I don't think he was in a position to dunk that. I mean, Harper's a very good player. He's not the explosive player that, say, Castle is. Castle's a better alley-oop option than Harper would be at the guard spot. Plus, Castle's a little taller. I think Harper is 6'4.5". Castle is 6'6", so that extra inch and a half of height, plus maybe a little more reach. I don't know what Dylan Harper's vertical is. I think Castle had around a 38-inch vert in the combine. I have no idea what Dylan's is. Good timeout indeed. All right, we need some Chuck, I think. Rich, you can get some Coach Pop. Absolutely. I don't think it was a horrible lob. Let's not make this a beat on Vassell stream. We all have issues with various players on the team. We're up by 16. We're 8-3 without Wemby. Let's get some positivity going. Castle's awesome. Can only explode off of 2 feet. He has to work on that left leg explosion. Really, Mike? Because I'm the opposite. I can explode off my left leg, and I got nothing off of 2. Evan, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Didn't even know Jeremy. Yeah, Jeremy's out of the rotation. Aj 10, yes, I can show you the game. Hugo says, do we have a chance to be OKC with Wemby? I did see the Thunder beat the Suns by a zillion. Yes, I do think the Spurs can win, but they're going to have one of those games where everybody's playing at their best because the Thunder are absolutely destroying the league this year. Sohan was limping with a towel. Oh, was Sohan limping? I did not see that. So is Jeremy... Does Jeremy have a calf injury too? Thank you for subscribing, Jonathan. Appreciate you. Go Spurs, go to you. Fat Man, they're down by 16 at the moment. Mito, thank you for stopping in. I hope we can hold the lead too. Mr. Zuri Bomber says we need Air 51. Well, this is the Air 51 I can give you. On One Wheel says, not a chance the Spurs beat OKC. You know what? A lot of people said that about my New York Giants versus the undefeated Patriots in the Super Bowl. Any given Sunday. You never know. Players get cold, players get hot. The Thunder have lost the game, haven't they? Didn't the Thunder lose to a bad team? Did they lose to the Kings or somebody? Their one loss? I don't remember. 50 more likes for 700. Let's go! I did not realize that, Hugo. We're close to 700 thumbs up. I have not been looking at that. We are. There's plenty of people. Can I get 50 of you? If you have not hit the thumbs up yet, can I get 50 people to smash the thumbs up and get us to 700? Actually, 750 preferable because then we'd be on pace for 1,000. But I'll take 50 right now. I don't want to beat up too much. If 50 of you that have not hit the thumbs up, get a little thumbs up for the Spurs being up. If not for me, not for the Spurs. Maybe the couch contingent, if you're a Hulk fan or a Star Wars fan or, I don't know. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, everybody. See somebody just thank you all. I saw that. Smash a thumbs up. Appreciate it. Bonjour, Ejo from Paris. Spurs ball. Keldon Johnson out to Champagny. Champagny for 3. Back rim, no good. Doncic with the rebound. I don't want to start settling for threes. Doncic back with the ball for LA. Drives in the paint. Doncic runner, good. The Lakers are making a little bit of push here. Field of potentiality. Thank you for stopping in. Jono, thank you for being here. K97. D for Spid, thank you for being here. Poet named GT, what's up? Spurs ball. Defense chance out in Lakers arena. Dylan Harper with the ball for the Spurs. Drives into the paint. Layup good. And one. And one. My clock is a little behind. We'll get that fixed. That's an and one for Dylan Harper. 91-75. Yes, stop chucking threes. Indeed. I mean, hey, if you're wide open, so be it, but don't force the threes. If the threes present themselves, take them. 91-75, and Dylan Harper going in line for one. Did we get the 700? Nice. Thank you, guys. They're re-showing the play again. Who did Harper get fouled by? I'm not sure if that was on Gabe Vincent or DeAndre Ayton on a reach-in. Oh, it's Cornette going to the line. So wait, Harper scored and Cornette was fouled during the play, and he makes the free throw, so it's an and one, but not an and one by Dylan Harper. All right, Lakers ball down by 17. Let's get some stops here, Spurs fans. I want a 20-point lead going into the fourth. Yeah, I said it, and I meant it. Doncic out in three-point lane, standing on the Lakers logo, guarded by Julian Champagny. Doncic going to drive into the paint. Misses the shot. Fouled, going to the line for 2. The Militia Guy, good evening to you. Not positive vibes, guys. Let's keep the positive vibes going. I know it's the corner we don't like. If we can leave this quarter up by at least 12, then it's a good quarter. Harper has fouls. That's the 5th foul on Dylan Harper, guys. So Harper's going to have to come out with foul trouble. Stephon Castle has 4 himself. Our guys that are guarding Luka Doncic are getting into foul trouble. I think Cornette's been doing very well. All things considered, he was not expected to start here. And the team is winning with him as a starter. Josiah, sorry to hear that. The unseen veteran put some money on the Spurs. Monkey, all the refs sucks. Show enough? Yep. Missed the second free throw. Christopher, he's a superstar in the NBA. They're going to get those calls. Your Lukas, your SGAs. Marcus Smart now with a foul on Keldon Johnson. 92-76. Militia Guy, Jeremy Somian is not playing tonight. One of you said you saw him walking around with a towel on his calf? Luka does have 4 fouls. We should be attacking Luka. That foul puts Keldon Johnson to the line. His first free throw is good. 17-point game. Your Luka's SG, your Keldon Johnson. Shaq, one of these things is not like the other, with all due respect. Keldon's second free throw. Good, because Keldon missed 3 free throws in a row in the third quarter when he got fouled on a 3-point shot. He also got high-fived and seemed to injure his hand. Seems to be okay now, 94-76. Doncic with the ball, drives, kicks it out. Wide open in the corner, Marcus Smart. 94-79. The three-pointer is good from the corner. Kelly Olynyk with the ball for the Spurs. Olynyk still with the ball, looking to pass it off to somebody. Gets it over to Fox. Fox has been kind of quiet this game. I'd like to see him step up a bit. Fox gets it back to Olynyk in the paint. Olynyk has the ball, almost stripped from, and he's going to get fouled. Kelly Olynyk fouled, going in line for 2. KTC, I agree. TP, what's going on? What's going on? This team is not poop in the third. Ayo, Legendary, you can get. How's it going? Go Spurs, go to you. Alaska, Carter Bryant was not feeling well at the start of the game. He might not play tonight. Kelly Olynyk's first free throw is good. Lights out. Kelly does look awkward, but you know, he makes it work. So whatever. LeBron James checking back in for the Lakers. Doncic staying in. Luka Doncic so far playing the entire third quarter. Area 51 says that they are getting sleepy. You should probably go to bed. It's midnight where I am. I don't know what time it is where you are, but it's late where I am. And it has been a foul fest in the third quarter, my friends, which is lengthening the time of this game. Kelly made them both 96-79. Both teams, I believe, are... Well, the Lakers, I know, are in the bonus. I believe the Spurs are as well. Doncic guarded by Fox. Doncic double teamed, kicks it out to Smart, open for three. Can we stop leaving people open for three, for crying out loud? Like, stop doubling and leaving your guy open. Stop playing stupid basketball and you'll win this game. You're up by 14. Keep it going, but don't play bad defense. You cannot do that against the Lakers. Keldon's open for three from the wing. Takes the shot. No good. Harrison Barnes with the offensive rebound. Nice job, HB. Keldon with the ball again. 8 on the shot clock. Gets it back to Fox. Fox looking to... Nope, going to take a long two. No good. We leave guys open far too often on the perimeter. Smart's going to take another three. No good. And the Spurs get the rebound. Champagnie will bring it up, drops it up to HB. HB back to Champagnie. Champagnie in the paint, layup, and one! Let's go! Fontswine, I'm surprised he's not getting a rest in the third quarter. For you guys that didn't hear just a moment ago, Luka Doncic has been playing the entire third quarter. I would get him a rest for the fourth. That's just my 2 cents. I don't know. You got LeBron in there, give him a little break. Champagnie at the line. Makes the free throw. 99-82, 17-point game. It is Lakers ball. Look, the Spurs are playing much better defensively in the third quarter than they normally do. I hate it when they leave guys open on the perimeter. Doncic in the paint, spins around, jumper good. Luka is got 29. Actually, the Spurs have done pretty well on him in the second half. He had 24 in the first, was on pace for about a 50-piece. He has cooled off a little bit. Fox in the paint. Out to Johnson. Keldon in the paint. Foul. This has turned into a foul fest for sure. Keldon going to the line for two. Tony, you can get a French vanilla. Olivia, good evening to you. Or good morning, wherever you are.
French vanilla in the air tonight.
Our bench has been playing well tonight. I agree. Fox has lost. Mike, he's been a little sloppy. Keldon made the free throw. Spurs hit 100, and we're in the third quarter. Let's go. Keep it going. Yep, Foul Fest 2.0 K97J. I don't know if both teams are going to take a combined 84 free throws again, but they are starting to. They've been taking a lot in the second half. Keldon working on a double-double. He's got 17 and 8. And speaking of 17, that is the lead for the San Antonio Spurs. 40 versus 13 bench points? Dang! Lights out. You got a stat on that? Steven, I am going to chuck the referees just for you. Marcus Smart with another three. Holy crap. Faked out Kelly Olynyk. Marcus Smart with a huge third quarter. I think he's got 9 points this quarter. I think he's hit 3 threes. 101-87. The Spurs will probably try to 2-for-1 here. Fox takes off. He's going to take a three. De'Aaron Fox for three. Jeez. Doncic with the ball for the Lakers. Out to Smart. He's wide open for three again. Missed that one. Spurs can hold for the final shot. Let's go, Spurs fans. Taking a nice lead into the fourth. Let's go. The third quarter was not the third quarter. It was just the third quarter. Fox with the ball on three-point lane, guarded by Doncic. Fox is going to take another three. He missed it. That's the end of the quarter. 17-point lead, guys. Tony, it is 12 a.m. where I am. All right, we got a lead going into the fourth. The Spurs outscored the Lakers 34-29 in the third. They did not have a third quarter. Let's go. Come on, that's fantastic. We were prepared for it, were we not? Were we thinking, oh boy, third quarter's coming? No third quarter. It was a third quarter and a good third quarter with multiple players stepping up. And now, yes, Mark, it is closeout time. And Luka Doncic did play the entire third quarter. I don't know if that was the best idea by the Lakers. Rico, no idea. We had a couple turdy moments, but overall, that was good. Vassell probably will be back, Mike, in the fourth quarter, I'm sure. Joe, go Spurs, go to you. Let's not collapse. Keep the pedal to the metal for this fourth quarter. This is a very good Lakers team. Keep it going. Let's get the win here, guys. Let's get a nice... Let's get our first time, I believe, in the NBA Cup. Not that, whoop-de-doo, but our first time playing in the quarterfinals. They win tonight. They make it to the semifinals. We are 16 thumbs up, by the way, away from 750. Can I get 15 of you, only 15, to smash the thumbs up and get us to 750 before the fourth quarter? That would put us on pace for 1,000, which would be absolutely incredible. Can we do it? Can I get 15 of you before the fourth quarter starts? Anybody? Bueller? Anybody? We're almost there. 6 more. 744. Can we do it? Can we do it? I feel like we can do it. Yeah, maybe we can't do it. That's all right. We did it. Never mind. Thank you, guys. Awesome. And I missed a super chat by Daniel Berry Sports Highlights with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Derry. Hope you're having a wonderful night. TSR, can we get one more Thunder Dunk of Justice for good luck? You know what? Absolutely. A Thunder Dunk of Justice for good luck? Why not?
Thunder, thunder, thunder. Thunder Dunk of Justice.
This is, let's get a win. Let's get a win. Caesar, what's going on? Walter, thank you for stopping in. I like basketball too. Aru, what's going on? Mike Breeze, and let's get it done. Yes, finish strong. Who is Richie? I'm a Rich myself. Thank you for being here. Humgo1, what's up? Another Baby Yoda for luck. Hey, you know what? How about a Baby Yodi for good luck? Baby Yodi boop in the fourth quarter. Can you do it? Boop. Me and my girlfriend used to love giving out these Baby Yodis, and they sold out on Amazon, but it looks like they're coming back with Fiesta jerseys. So if these things get in stock again on Amazon, I'm going to be giving out a lot of Baby Yodis in 2026 because I love giving out Baby Yodis to you guys. Who doesn't want a Baby Yodi? Sohan, 0 minutes. Ernest, he's not playing tonight. I don't know if he's hurt. One of you said he's on the, you saw him limping around. I don't know any news of that. We're almost at 800 thumbs up. What? Fourth quarter is about to start. You're right. We're 6 away from 800. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Phil says, smash that thumbs up. I agree, Phil. Fourth quarter on the way. Let's get a win. Guys, if they get Baby Yodis back in stock on Amazon, I will be giving those away at least once a week. I really enjoy giving those out. I'm going to do a big giveaway for 30,000 subscribers. As Austin Reeves hits a corner 3. 30,000 is right around the corner. I think we're less than 100 away now. Dyson Slice, I don't see it happening. Absolutely do not see it happening. Castle with the ball. Up off the glass. Good. Stephon Castle with 18 points, 6 and 5. Nice game by Steph, except for the foul trouble. Good game. Crazy Alex, Go Spurs, go to you. It is Lakers ball. Austin Reeves into the paint. Sorry, that's Jake Laravia. Got my white guys confused. There's a steal by Devin Vassell. Spurs on the break. Devin in the paint. Miss, but Julian Champagnie cleans it up. 18-point lead. Urgh. I like it. I like it. Lakers ball. Austin Reeves for 3. No good. Devin will bring it up for the Spurs. 18-point lead here in the fourth quarter. 11 minutes to go. Not even. Vassell to Cornette. Cornette in the paint. Cornette layup. Let's go! Timeout! LA 110-90. Wemby's out, Constant. Yes, keep the intensity going. Yes, smell the blood and do not let the pedal off the metal. Put the dagger into the Lakers' hearts and twist it. Twist that son of a... Fired up. I'm sorry. The Spurs can improve to 9-3 without Wemby. And will have beaten the Denver Nuggets and the Lakers. You can get a Wemby.
Wemby.
And you can get a Go Spurs Go too. Nova says, I thought you were a Lakers fan. Now you're joking. There's no way you looked at this video, at this backdrop, and what I'm wearing and thought I was a Lakers fan. No, I'm just saying, just keep the intensity up, Benjamin. Keep the intensity up. I might went a little overboard there, but keep the intensity up. Drop the hammer, we might get 1,000 thumbs up. Olele Spurs to you, Arnold. We still have some time left, though. There's still 10 minutes and some change left. Who are we facing in the semis? I think it's the Thunder Falcon. That's going to be a tough game. What's up, Hunter? Thank you for stopping in. Mr. Bomber wants some Chuck. Larry with the $2 super chat says, don't let up now. Long game, run them, pound the rock, pound them, and chuck them. TX Zombie says, in the words of one of the greatest linguists, Senior Flavor Flav. Yeah, boy! I got to be careful not to blow my voice out again. I yelled, this is Sparta the other day and blew my voice out. No, we did not have a third quarter. We did not. The Spurs outscored the Lakers 34-29 in the third. The Spurs have outscored the Lakers in every quarter so far in this game. 39-30 in the first, 31-28 in the second, 34-29 in the third. So far 6-3 in the fourth. They can win this, guys. They absolutely can win it. Where is Giannis? He's hurt. Tony with the $10 super chat says, Lakers look like they need some smelling salt. I hear Jacob Toby has some, Tony. Thank you for the super chat. I feel a lot better, David. Thank you. It was rough last week. Wednesday, I could not call the Magic game, which had a phenomenal ending, which was very disappointing that I couldn't be there for you guys. And then Friday, I was completely out of it. I've been taking NyQuil all week. I know I was helping a buddy out with a whatnot auction. Miss TSR said, you were like zoned out and we're looking down for like 10 seconds sometimes. Like, I didn't even know I did that. I don't even remember that night. So my apologies for that. I'm obviously back to being me, and we are up 110-90. Yes, a good third corner for sure. Texas Swarms, she is at home asleep. I can't get her on stream. She might be back for the next game. If we play the Thunder Saturday night at 9 or 8, I think she'd be on stream. If they win this game, every player on the roster gets $100,000 if you're right, $500,000 if they win the cup. Yes, Spleen, the two-way players, I believe, get half of what the regular players get, so they would get $50,000. DSB, I'm not saying this game's locked up already. Luka started tonight, guys. Luka is playing. Luke also is playing tonight as well. Luka Doncic is finally getting a rest. He played all the third quarter. LeBron in there for the Lakers. He will run the offense. Likely to run the offense. Smart with another open three. Missed that one. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs have 13 points off turnovers. The Lakers only have 2. I see Fox, Cornette, Vassell, Champagny, and Castle in the game. Fox going to drive into the paint. Get it over to Vassell. Vassell's going to take off. Nope. Get it back to Castle. Castle's going to launch a 3. Castle! Never doubted him. Let's go! U-C-O-N-N. And now a turnover by the Lakers. Cornette in the paint. Goes for the dunk, fouled. 113-90. Whew, I'm going to have a hard time going to sleep tonight. I'm all pumped up if they win like this. Fox lost his shoe. Castle is actually leading the Spurs in scoring with 23. Let's go. Spurs have 6 players in double figures. Johnson with 17, Barnes with 16, Cornette at the line for 2. And he missed the first one. That was a lot of double-digit scores. Bordasan, I am pumped up. I really thought we should beat the Lakers in that first game. This would be a great revenge game. Whoops, Yodi down. The Spurs had Wemby in the first game. Well, I don't think we had Fox and Soen. Not that Soen is relevant in this game. The Lakers did not have LeBron. The Lakers are at full strength. We're down Wemby and up 24. This is crazy. Let's keep it going, though. Doncic just checked back in. Do not step off the pedal. Keep it going. Smart for 3 again. Damn, Marcus Smart has been launching a lot of threes this game, and he's made quite a few of them. Marcus Smart now with I don't think my players updated. They did not. Refresh that. I thought Smart shot that. No? Is that Rui? Did I get Rui confused with Smart? There's a turnover by the Spurs. Fast break for LeBron. Misses the layup. Foul, going to the line for 2. I don't think we're going to blow the Lakers up by 40. And no, Lucas Sandwich is not playing. You know what, Phil? I didn't know Marcus Smart was that good of a three-point shooter either. And our bench is great, yes. Need 4 minutes of good ball and Lakers starters are out. Mr. Jones, you're right. That's actually a fact, yes. We're down. Wemby and Fox just have 15 points and up by... Yeah, Fox is not having a big game. He does have 15. LeBron's first free throw is good. It's 114-94, 20-point lead for the Spurs. There you go, Greg. Go clock, go. And I agree with that sentiment because I got to work in the morning. Veronica! I'm sorry. Veronica! How's it going? LeBron missed the second one. 20-point lead. I know, that clock going the slowest ever, Brandon? Barnes with the ball. 10 on the shot clock. Barnes just holding the ball. Harrison, what are you doing here? 4 on the shot clock. Harrison starts to dribble, fakes a shot, takes an off-balance jumper, no good. That was a weird possession, and can't say I was in love with that. And the Lakers turn the ball over. Doncic can't get the pass. It's going to go out of bounds. Him and Smart were not on the same page. Barnes for 3 down the other end. Nope. Cornet with the offensive rebound. Luke with the cornet gets blocked. Castle with the putback. Steph! That clock needs to keep running. Stephon Castle now at 25, I think. All right, my players are up to date. We're good. Austin Reeves in the paint. Jumper around Luke is good. Castle's been very good tonight. Can you confirm I saw posting CP? Dice and Slice, I did not hear that. De'Aaron Fox into the paint, throws it up, and the thing went around and around the rim. Like if you just flushed a poo down the toilet and it goes around and around. That was the ball. It kept going around and around. I'm sorry, but that's what it looked like. Austin Reeves gets over LeBron James, 10 on the shot clock. LeBron out in three-point land, zips it on over to Marcus Smart. Smart with a catch and shoot 3. What the hell? Marcus Smart is on fire. Timeout, Mitch. 19-point lead. That was a good timeout. I agree. Timeout, Spurs up 118-99. And Marcus Smart is absolutely just shooting lights out tonight. It says he's only 4 of 9 from 3. It feels like he's shooting a lot better than that. It seems like that's correct. ESPN, is that right? Yeah, all right. He's 4 of 9, but it feels like he's shooting much, much better than that. That was a 26-foot jumper. Looking at the Spurs, you got Castle's actually leading the team with 25. Castle is, you know what? When you mentioned this, the team is doing a good job of team rebounding. You got Luke Cornett, Stephon Castle, and Keldon Johnson all with 8 rebounds. We don't seem to have a lot of assists. The guys on the court, Barnes with 2, Cornett with 1, Fox with 3, and Castle with 5, and Johnson with 0. Are we under 20 assists for the game? Because I look at the Lakers. James with 6, Doncic with 6, Reeves with 7. I can't see the final game stat or the stats right now, but it appears the Lakers have significantly more assists than we do. Veronica, she's asleep. She's out. Vic says, can we get to 1,000 thumbs up? I don't know. I see Phil saying, can we get to 1,000? Are we getting close to 1,000? 838. We need a whole lot of thumbs up to get to 1,000, Phil. But we can get to 1,000 if you guys, if you would, when you get a chance while we're in a timeout, smash the thumbs up. Let's try for 900 right now. Can 60 more, it's a lot, but can 60 crazy Spurs fans excited about the Spurs laying the smackest downest on the Lakers, smash that thumbs up. Smart 6 of 11, so Maxwell, okay, that is wrong. Okay, it just updated, 6 of 11. Like, he's not 4 of 9. He's 6 of 11 from 3, which is, last I checked, pretty darn good. We have 1,400 in here. We can get to 1,000. Phil, I like your confidence. Veronica, Mikey's right there. Hanging out on the Hulk. Sure enough, I hope we have a Chemby. Wemby versus Chet. If Spurs win the cup, I'm pretty sure the 1,000 thumbs will... You know, the cup doesn't mean a ton to me, but I'd be totally cool if the Spurs won it. This game counts as a win-loss column. Yes, Hugo. The actual championship cup game is an extra game. I don't believe that counts for anything statistically. This game counts. Thank you, Veronica. Says, hit that like button. You get a cute surprise when you do. You do? The Spurs have one more assist than the Lakers. Thank you for checking that, Randy. I thought it would have been the other way around. Appreciate it. Andy Fernandez, go Spurs, go to you. Continue moving the ball, play some defense, and win this game. Thank you, Lewis. You called it smart with the smart beater. You, Bunkan, LeBron's playing well tonight. He's got 17 points and 13 rebounds and 6 assists. I can't criticize LeBron tonight. Ball goes out of bounds off Marcus Smart. It's going to be San Antonio ball. Or stay with San Antonio. Julius, it's not over yet. I've seen crazy things happen in the NBA with Reggie Miller back in the day. Tracy McGrady against our own Spurs. Some guy from Lithuania or somewhere in the last week scored 9 points in like 9 seconds. Hit 3 threes. So until the clock says 0 and we're up, I'm not gonna say this game is over. Dylan Harper misses a layup. Doncic in the paint. Fouled. Misses the shot. Going to the line for 2. We're not trading Wemby, and I know you're kidding. Yoda, thank you for stopping here. 2 free throws coming up for Luka Doncic. Lizzie says, and it begins. I hope this is not the start of a million free throws for the Lakers, because I want to go to bed soon. Jeff Castle looks great tonight. 25 points, 8 of 11 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 8 boards, 5 assists. He's been very good tonight. Lakers have hit 100. Thank you, Michelob. Luka Doncic, second free throw. He's crossed the 30-point mark, by the way. He's got 33. I don't know what they makeup is made out of. Yes, Castle has been leading us tonight, Maxwell Pizza. 118-101, a little over 7 minutes to go. Castle with the ball, zips it over to Champagny. Champagny was open for 3, pulls it down, back to Castle. Castle fakes a 3. Now he's going to take off into the paint. Gets by everybody, gets the layup. Stephon Castle. Castle with 27. Castle trying to get to 30. Doncic going to drive. Throws it up over the hand of Kellen Johnson. Layup good. Spurs pushing the pace down the other end. This clock feels like it's running so freaking slow tonight. Barnes for 3. No good. This clock can't run fast enough. Spurs up by 17. Austin Reeves in the paint. Throws up a layup. No good. Castle with the rebound. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Steph out in three-point land. 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Just going to launch a 3. I didn't like that shot. No good. Spurs get the offensive rebound. Out to HB. Back to Keldon. 10 on the shot clock for the Spurs. Keldon guarded by Luka. He's going to take a 3. No good. Why are we settling for 3s? We should not be chucking 3s at this point in the game. We're not trying to catch up. We're trying to maintain the lead. Get an easier 2. Take the higher percentage shot, Spurs. Luka with the ball. Drives. Stops. Pops. In and out. Spurs ball. Harper is in. Harper gets by everybody and gets blocked by Rui Hachimura. They're going to call a goaltend, I think. Yep. Yeah, Austin Reeves has not been good tonight. 5 of 14 for 12 points. Dylan Harper did just drive to the paint. And he got a layup. It was blocked, but it was his goaltend. But yes, take high percentage shots. You're up by 19. You don't need to chuck 3s. If you're wide open, take one. Marcus Smart for 3. Marcus Smart with another 3. He's 7 of 12 now. The dude is lights out from 3 right now. Turnover Spurs. Turnovers on Steph. Marcus Smart can't miss. He's 7 of 12 from 3. He's legit NBA Jam on fire. 122-106, 5 minutes and 6 seconds to go. And the Spurs getting a little sloppy here at the end of the fourth quarter, taking some three-pointers maybe they shouldn't, a little bit of turnover action, letting the Lakers hang around. This is where you got to put the nail in the coffin and hammer it down. And stop letting Marcus Smart shoot. James in the paint, fouled, going to the line for 2. Devil's advocate, we really do. No, Ronald, don't give it away. LeBron fouled, and now he's laying on the ground. It's the classic LeBron, which means he was probably barely touched, let's be honest. Yeah, he's barely touched. Come on, LeBron, get up. Marcus Smart took a lot of wide open threes. Texans swarmed. Maybe not this year. LeBron's on the line for 2. They're showing a replay. He was fouled. I'm not going to disagree with that, but he's selling it, which he's doing. You know, it's what he does. Definitely fouled by Champagnie. And they're reviewing for a flagrant. He hit his hand and grazed his head. There's no wind-up. He's trying to make a play on the... This better not be called a flagrant. This is a common foul. He actually didn't hit him on the head. LeBron's selling it. The announcer said it too. LeBron sold it. He just grazed his head, and LeBron acted like he got hit by a truck. That better not be a flagrant. Even the announcers are saying LeBron sold it. Crave Sound says it's a flagrant. It should not be. We are in a timeout for the official review. It's definitely a foul. I am not arguing it's a foul. That is a foul on the Spurs, no doubt. They're reviewing it for a flagrant, which it clearly is not. 122, 106, 451. We are in an official review at the moment. 6 more likes to 900. Let's go. 6 more likes. Come on, let's do it. 900. Here we go. Common foul, guys. That's the right call. 2 free throws coming up for LeBron. Regular foul. 2 free throws for the King coming up. The Spurs are, I don't want to say only up by 16, but this lead is slowly evaporating, and this clock is still plenty of time left. Fred, that is actually really good. I didn't realize we only had 7. But let's not jinx it and have them turn the ball over repeatedly this last 4 minutes and 51 seconds. LeBron at the line for 2. The Spurs have Barnes, Vassell, Johnson, Champagnie, and Harper. The Lakers obviously have James, who's at the line. Rui, Doncic, Reeves, and Smart. Smart has been really keeping the Lakers in the game with his three-point shooting. He is 7 of 12 from 3. Badolium? I don't think Fox is out the rest of the game. No, Fox is in there now. Made them both. 122, 108. Darren, you've been quiet all night. Can we have you step up here, buddy? The Lakers are on a 12-4 run in the last 3 minutes. Barnes with the ball for the Spurs. Gets it out to Vassell. Vassell on three-point land, guarded by Doncic. A little crossover, spins around into the paint. Stops, pops. Devin is now 2 of 10. LeBron James kicks it out to Marcus Smart. Smart for 3. Jeez. Marcus Smart is 8 of 13 from 3. RQ3, good evening to you. Thank you for stopping in. Champagnie fakes the 3. And he traveled. We're letting him right back in it, guys. It's an 11-point game. Wow. And Castle's already checking in for Champagnie. Castle got like a minute break. 122-11, a little over 4 minutes to go, and the Lakers are on the roll right now. Marcus Smart is crazy on fire from 3 right now. Doncic with the ball, gets it out to Austin Reeves. Reeves in the paint, gets fouled and one. Wow. This is turning into the third quarter, name, surname. It's a 9-point game. Reeves gets into the paint, and not really sure where the foul was, but Austin Reeves made the free throw. 8-point game. Who's going to step up for San Antonio? Fox, Castle, somebody. Lakers on an 11-0 run. Fox blows by everybody in the paint. Kicks it out. They go back to Castle. Castle into the paint. Kicks it out. An open Fox in the corner. Thank you. Thank you. De'Aaron Fox for 3. 3.5 minutes. And this is going to be a long 3.5 minutes, Spurs fans. Lakers fans, thank you for being here as well. It is Lakers ball. Smart to LeBron. LeBron guarded by Vassell. 10 on the shot clock. LeBron drives into the post. Passes it over to Rui Hachimura. Hachimure's going to drive baseline. Gets the layup. 125, 116, 3:08 to go. And the longest 3 minutes maybe of the year for the San Antonio Spurs. Defense chants are loud in the Lakers arena. Is it the Crypto Arena? Just Castle into the paint. Gets it to Cornette. Cornette misses the shot. Fouled one in the line for 2. Devin Slushy-Rock not having a great game tonight. Vassell is 2 of 10 from the field. He's struggling. Nova Summer has it 149-131. Lakers. I don't think the score's going to get up that high. Largest lead of the game, Thomas. The Spurs were up by 22 at some point. Cornette at the line. Makes the first free throw. 10-point game. Is that the 5th foul on Doncic? Yes, it is. Luka Doncic with the 5th foul. Also, Not says, hit that like. Thank you very much. 126, 116. We are not up by 34. Was it 24? It's not 34. We were not up by 30 at any point in this game. Was it 24, though? I think Rose, I thought it was 22 or 20. All right. 2:45 to go. Brock gonna ask for some Chuck. I'll give you some Chuck. Austin Reeves out. Austin Reeves on 3-point land. Drives, and misses the 2. Ball's gonna go out of bounds. Spurs ball. A long 2.5 minutes. Oh my God, Spurs fans. I appreciate Lakers fans hanging out. You guys are very welcome here. Fox out 3-point land, guarded by Doncic. Falls down, gets the ball to Vassell, gets the ball back. Fox out to Castle. Castle's going to take off in the paint. Layup. And he traveled. .213 left in the game. 127-116. The Spurs could have really, that bucket would have been huge. Doncic behind the back pass to Rui. Rui over to LeBron James. LeBron back to Rui for 3. No good. Castle with the rebound. Castle now with a double-double. Steph will bring it up for the Spurs. 1:50 to go. 127-116. 8 on the shot clock for the Spurs. Steph still with the ball. Step back 3 for Steph. Castle! Stephon Castle with the step back 3! Let's go! Castle 10 of 14 tonight. Whoo! Steph. The confidence. Did we get to 1,000 likes, Vic? Or are we trying to get to 1,000? Oh, the Lakers. I thought they were taking a long time out. Lakers with the ball. Down by 14. Luka Doncic out 3-point land, guarded by Steph. He's going to launch a 3. Nope. Spurs fans, time's running out on the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton's not in the game. I don't think he's coming back in. De'Aaron Fox with the ball. The Spurs are going to obviously run the shot clock for as long as they can. 8 on the shot clock. And Fox is going to get pushed by Austin Reeves. Foul. 1 minute and 9 left. Oh, I'm sure that was... Andy, what's going on? Yeah. I guess we haven't gotten 1,000 likes yet. Can we get to 1,000 thumbs up for what looks like it'll be a Spurs victory over the Lakers in the NBA Cup quarterfinals? It is Spurs ball. I think we have 2 free throws. Nope. Lakers had a foul to give. It is Spurs ball with 1 minute 9 left. Up by 14. If anybody's new here, by the way, and you haven't hit the subscribe button, we have an awesome San Antonio Spurs community. Would love to have you join it. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, all the good stuff. More importantly, let's get a Spurs win. Are they emptying the bench? Bronny James is in. The Lakers are waving the white flag. Jacob was on Amazon Prime. Bronny James is in. The Lakers have waved the white flag. Nice. Spurs ball, 10 on the shot clock. They get it to Champagny. Champagny in the paint. Layup good. There is the dagger. Guys, the Spurs are going to beat the Lakers in LA without Wemby. And the Lakers were pretty much at full strength. Smart for 3. Nope. Let's go. Can we get 1,000 thumbs up for a big Spurs win tonight? 1,100, 1,200? I don't know. The Spurs are 9-3 without Wemby. Gary, there's not enough time. Bronny is, well, yeah, he is a white flag. He's a bench player. Dalton Connect hits a 3. What happened to Dalton Connect? He's just not in the rotation anymore? What? Is he just playing really horrible? Yes, annihilate that like button. Thank you, TX Zombie. I love it. And the Spurs are going to dribble it out. Guys, the Spurs beat the Lakers in LA without Wemby, and they had Luka and LeBron. Pretty much full strength. No Wemby, no problem. Wow. Do you believe yet, guys? Don't hit the like button twice. Do you believe yet in this team? Glaze and Bacon, what's going on? They don't like Dolan? Fair enough. The Spurs are going to improve to 17-7. And the Lakers dropped to 17-7 with this loss. I can't believe I believe we won. I said everybody have to have a great game, and a lot of guys. This is awesome. I'm riding cloud high, guy. I'm not gonna be able to sleep for like an hour when I go to bed. Spurs won. We play OKC Saturday now. Okay. Mike says it's $10. Super says I believe in this team, just not Vassell. LOL. Well, add Sohan on there because he didn't even play tonight. Lakers aren't that good, to be honest. They have a winning record. The Spurs advance and defeat the Lakers. We need... Yes, I'm going to get into stats in just a moment. Just a few moments. But I'm enjoying the win for a moment. The Thunder are next. Will we have Wemby for the Thunder? I know it's not the finals, Wiseman, but you have to understand. Like, for me personally, Spurs fan and a Spurs content creator, the Spurs have been bad for 6 years. This is the first year they've been good, and not just good, they're legit good. Castle is being interviewed, so I'm going to pause that, and I'm going to listen to actually his interview after the stream. This is a great win tonight. Love our chemistry, love our depth. This is why I don't want to trade anybody. Because we got to see what we have when we're healthy. And right now, we have a pretty damn good team, do we not? Oh gosh, Wemby, he has to want to play against the freaking Thunder. In the Cup game, I mean, granted, it's only the Cup, but the banger away, the losing streak was pain. But man, RQ3, a Thunder fan, we do need Wemby. We do, Tony. I'm sorry, but we do. Carlos Jeter, thank you for stopping in. Coming in very late. It's 12:40 a.m. where I am. Let's get into the final stats for the game. This was an awesome win. Wow. Yeah, great win for our Spurs tonight. Guys, hit the thumbs up on the way out if you could. Maybe we'll get to 1,100, maybe 1,200. I don't know. You guys asked for the final game stats, and I'm going to give them to you now. The Spurs outscored the Lakers in every quarter except for the fourth. The Lakers did outscore us 32-28. Spurs win by 13. A great game for San Antonio for sure. For the Lakers, LeBron James, 19 points, 15 rebounds, and 8 assists, and 3 block shots. LeBron had a pretty good game tonight. His only flaw really was that he was 0 for 3 from 3. But he finished 7 of 14 from the field, so LeBron won a nice game. Rui Hachimura with 8. DeAndre Ayton with 11 and 8. Luka Doncic with 35, 5, and 8. It should be noted, Doncic had 24 points in the first half. The Spurs did a much better job defending him in the second half, holding him to 11 second half points. Austin Reeves with 15 points, 15, 8, and 7 off the bench for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia played 9 minutes and scored 0. Jackson Hayes with 2. Gabe Vincent with a donut in 14 minutes. And then Marcus Smart was incredible tonight for the Lakers. 26 points, including 8 of 14 from three-point land. For the game, the Lakers shot 49, 43, 74. Finished the game with 11 turnovers. The Spurs finished with 10 turnovers and shot 50, 45, and 81. The Lakers took 23 free throws. The Spurs took 36. Just saying, the Spurs took more free throws. For San Antonio, Harrison Barnes with 16 points. Luke Cornett with 10 and 8. De'Aaron Fox with 20. Devin Vassell with 8. Devin did have a rough night from the field. Devin shot 2 of 10. And Stephon Castle, he did have 4 turnovers, unfortunately. I wish that he would fix that part of his game. But he did have 30 points on 10 of 14 shooting, including 3 of 6 from 3 and 7 of 9 from the free throw line. Except for the 4 turnovers, Steph had a really good game. He did have a little foul trouble too, but Steph, obviously the MVP of the game for the Spurs. Off the bench, Kelly Olynyk with 2, Kelvin Johnson with 17 and 8, Julian Champagnie with 16 and 7, and Dylan Harper with 13. A great team win for the Spurs. They advanced in the NBA Cup to the NBA Cup semifinals against the Thunder on Saturday night. I guess they'll be live Saturday night because I sure as hell am not missing the Spurs versus the Thunder. And maybe, just maybe, Victor Wembanyama will be ready to go. That is 2 more days rest. Thursday, whoa, the chat is going really fast. I just saw a super chat fly by. Mike with the $5 super chat says the only person Devin Vassell outscored was Kelly Olynyk. Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say there. Wemby, 2 more days rest. Off tomorrow and off Friday. Guys, do you think we'll see Wemby on Saturday night? You know, Frank, I don't know what channel it's on. I have no idea. Doncic did have a quiet second half. It was all Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart was absolutely freaking incredible. Or did the Spurs not have Wemby and somehow beat the Thunder without Wemby? Look, the Thunder are... It's on Amazon Prime again? Okay. The Thunder are beatable. It is going to be very, very difficult. You know, has a lot of fouls. The best team defense. Oh, all right, Upsleen. Nice stat. Wemby will not play. I don't think so anyway. I hope he plays. He might be rusty. Listen, if he doesn't play and the Spurs beat the Thunder, and look, I know it's not likely. The Thunder will be the favorites in that game, probably by 8 or 9? I don't know. But why can't they? I don't think many people thought the Spurs would beat the Nuggets. They did. How many people thought the Spurs would beat the Lakers tonight? They did. Anything's possible. So, bringing Wemby as a decoy, that's the best damn decoy in the NBA for sure. This is a good win, guys. Not a good win. This is a great win. A fantastic win. Our Spurs are playing their best basketball in years, and they're doing it without their best player. I love it. My friends, if you could hit the thumbs up on the way out, we are close to 1,100. I would love to get to, we're actually getting close. You know, before we go, since you guys have been talking about in the chat that we're close to 30,000 subscribers, I will let you know how close we are. I'm going to look it up real close before I go. Reeves was not good, Clifford. Third quarter did not happen tonight, which was nice for once. Stolen Wi-Fi user, what's going on? Nice channel name. We're at 29,972. We're going to hit 30,000 this weekend. More than likely. Nice. Reeves had a very quiet night. Guys, I'm happy. I hope you're happy. This is a great way to go to bed. I'm only going to get 5.5 hours of sleep probably, but man, it's totally worth it. Wemby considers Chet his arch? Yes, he does, Fred. Tony, has been. This channel started April 6th of 2019, or April 5th. One of the two. April 5th, 2019. And I called the 2 Spurs playoff losses, the last 2 playoff losses against Denver, and the Spurs have not been in the playoffs since. And it's been 6 losing seasons the last 6 years. But for the Spurs to finally, barring something bad happening, they're going to have a winning season this year, and it would be the first winning season. Hunter, I do check my PO box when I get an email that I have something in it. Do I need to check my PO box? Anybody? Hunter, I don't know what I haven't checked the channel views at all. I don't know what that's at. Go Spurs, go! Sirkin, my girl. Sirkin is my girl. Thank you for stopping in from London. Thank you, Falcon. Raphael, your tears are Raphael. What? Exactly, Randy. Let's not trade anybody and see what we got with this team. It is so late, but I'm really riding high right now. I don't know about you guys. I'm pumped up. It's 12:46 a.m. where I am. I gotta get up for work in like 6 hours. But I'm so pumped up right now. We beat the Lakers, and then we play the Thunder. You know what? The Magic and the Knicks are in the other half of the semifinals. Imagine if we play the Magic again. That'd be pretty cool. Carlos with the $2 super chat says, I want to see Victor Wembanyama beat the dang Thunder. I agree 100,000%. Fred, I'm not sleepy either. I'll be tired at work, but worth it. Can I get 9 more of you to hit the thumbs up, by the way, while we're here, before I call it a night? We're at 1,090-ish. Can we get a few more people to hit it and get us to... Let's get to 1,100. I like 1,100. That would be cool. Don't mess with Texas, MMC. No, Ellen, I don't think we're... Let's... Definitely different type of players. Fred, I want to see Chet versus Wemby. Or as I said it one night, I think I called it Chemby versus Wet because I was just all sorts of confused. I want to see Wemby come back and absolutely Chuck Norris Chet Holmgren. Indeed, Veronica. You get a like! And you get a like! Alright, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. This was a fantastic win. I'm riding high. I'm going to watch Stefan Castle's interview, and then me and the couch contingent are going to head to sleep. But, man, great win tonight. Thank you for being here. And there weren't 84 free throws, so there is that. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. What a fantastic win. I'll see you Saturday night for the Thunder. And, hey, anything's possible. That game, I believe, is at 9 p.m. Eastern, so not too late. Good night, everybody. Until next time, on behalf of myself and the couch contingent, what you gonna do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go Spurs, go!